Okay, finally here. Just had to go sort out one or two things before I actually got to properly start, but let's switch to the correct scene. Here we are with some more Lotro. We're going to be playing Angbor as usual, and yeah, I was earlier actually going to be doing a stream. Was going to do some Lotro point farming because I am super close to getting Rise of Rohan expansion pack. But I may be one or two Lotro point runs off of actually getting there. But the problem is, I was going to go live at 1 o'clock, so 4 hours ago, I think. Well, if it's 5 now, yeah, 4 hours ago was 1 o'clock. Yeah, funnily enough, I was going to go live at 1. But then I realized I was uploading a video that was taking like an hour to upload, which was the previous live stream I did. That went up on the second channel, and yeah, I couldn't do that. And then I was busy, you know, rendering 2 more videos, you know, uploading another video for today, or 2 videos for today actually. I've got a video going up in 2 hours and a video going up in 4 hours, I think it would be. Also, just trying to click on one of the things on a very hidden window. There we go. Couldn't see the time because one of my windows was overlaying the time. Yeah, 1900 and 2100. So 2 hours and then 4 hours. So yeah, 7 and 9 o'clock. Either way, we have our quest to do. We have our stuff to spawn, and we have hopefully 2 levels to gain today. Minimum, because I said in the sort of stream video that I wanted to get to at least level 40 today. But if we're following our kind of almost proven track record at this rate, why am I going this way when I could quite easily get there by swift travel or boat travel? Also, I should probably turn on the game volume. Basically, I want to, or if we keep on our normal track record of what we've done so far, we are going to hit level 42, probably 41 at the minimum. But considering how close we are to level, 39, we should not take too long. You know, you set up everything for a stream, and then suddenly, as soon as you go live, things, you know, end up having to change. It's always a fun part of it, but no, I think we should be fine now. I need to go talk to this guy. We need to go, and the plan is right now to go to Osforod and confront Brychen? Yeah, Brychen the Bold, because we have this quest that I actually do want to get done. I'm lagging really badly for some reason. And then we can start, you know, hopefully being done in this sort of area and then moving down here, and looks like we are going to be moving into Annúminas, which yeah, that'll be an interesting thing, certainly. I'm not sure if or how well we'll really do with that. I think they're level 37s, the Annúminas people, Angmorins, but I'm not sure how we'll deal with them. That said, we can technically make quite a bit of money out of these guys because we actually have maximum reputation with the Wardens of Annúminas, which is good, which means we can basically push all... here you are. Which means we can basically push all the, you know, rep items that we get from them and, you know, sell them.
What do you need?
What do I need? I need you to disappear and not knock me out. That was mean. I've defeated him. Okay, I didn't actually have to defeat him all the way. Awesome. That's done. I'm also pressing the wrong keys again. So we can then go from Osforod down to here, and then go to Annúminas, which will be fine. I don't think... No, we can't go from a boat keeper to a horse or a stable master. That doesn't make sense. But what we can do is over here, then go back to where we just were, and from that we can obviously you know, we're spending quite a bit of money. But, you know, which also brings up the point of, am I actually max rep? Because surely if I'm max rep with the Wardens of Annúminas, I am. You would have thought I'd get a discount on the rides. But apparently not. Let's go to passive quickly. Wardens of Annúminas. Yeah, you've received a discount from all Wardens of Annúminas Stablemasters. That's weird. And slightly frustrating. Unless they're normally like 30, at which point, fair enough, I'm saving 5. But I thought it was 22.5, you know, with the original being, you know, 25. This way I technically save more money, so I'm actually fine with that. What's this place called? Okay. Down there we go. Right. So that will... Okay, let me just have a look at...
How can I be of service?
I just got an email about something, which hopefully isn't bad. Let's deal with that and then... Huh. Let's have a look. While we travel to Annúminas and hopefully don't die. Okay, I'll have to look into that later. Something just came up in an email. It's not what I thought it was, which is actually good. If it was what I thought it was, then it would actually have more implications than it does, actually. Do you want to help with that? Yeah, if it was what I thought it was going to have more implications for, like, right now. But in this one situation, it is very weird that it's just happened. But not too big a deal, I don't think. But again, I'll have to look into it later. So we need to get through here. This is always a fun time. Right, so we're gonna have a bit of an issue here now. I don't know how big an issue. While we're doing this, actually, I do want to quickly bring up the Elotro store. In fact, I actually might potentially switch this out to a Elotro place soon, because if you didn't know, tomorrow, at some point during the day, the MMO Book Club, which is currently playing, I think it's for 3 months playing this game, we're looking at, like, you know, Elotro point stuff, farming things, and I was thinking I might end up having to do a video on, like, you know, the best way of getting Elotro points at this moment in time. Other than that, like, you know, insane one I talked about previously, which is so much more than I can currently do. But I think my current video is actually okay. I need to deal with my health. These guys are on level with us, like super on level with us, so it's actually going to really cause an issue for us. Which does make me want to question, while we take care of that. I also mainly screwed myself over because I didn't have him with me. Let's quickly scroll down and work out if 38 is supposed to be where we are for this. The Eve Spires is up here. Yeah, okay, so for 38, it's recommended to be up at the Eve Spires, which is weird, because we already did the Eve Spires to get to 38. So, yeah, apparently, for a few more levels, we're supposed to be at the Eve Spires until level 40. Either that or Rivendell, but obviously, you know, we're here, we might as well. So, what I think will happen is for 2 more levels, we'll obviously just be in this area, and then in 2 more levels, we'll probably move over to the next recommended place, which is starting to go to Angmar. But as you can see from these guys, they're 344 XP, so we are gonna blister through this whole thing super quickly. So, you know, this double XP is great, and obviously it's gonna slow down once all that's gone. But for now, we're making use of that. That's good. So, and we should also obviously be getting quests around here, which hopefully, you know, should be on level. It is 38, yep, which makes sense. Though it, you know, I just said we should apparently go to Rivendell as recommended here, and there is actually a quest for us to go to Rivendell. So it might actually be a thing that has to be done. Right, you are being a bit of a pain. I don't actually mind going against these guys though, because they are, as I said, good experience, as you can tell. I mean, we also have the 25% experience gain from the Welcome Back weekend, which is why I definitely wanted to make sure I did this today. I won't be able to do a stream tomorrow. Normally I would be able to, but this week and next week I am actually unable to, because this week I am going out for a majority of tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a short stream, maybe like a LP stream at some point, depends when I get home. But next week I am actually away. I'm in London for Comic-Con, which is my first convention. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll go great, maybe it'll go terribly. I'm hoping for the I'm hoping for the first one, which is the good one, the it goes well part of it. Yeah, I really it goes alright. And I don't know if I'll actually be getting, I'll maybe try and get some footage from it. Do a video there, but we'll have to see. It's gonna be more of a relaxing thing though. I'm not really gonna focus on trying to make a video out of it. Right, let's sticky tar, sticky gourd. That way they're gonna be on fire. And super slow as well. It's right, yeah. And then we come back to these guys. These guys are a bit more difficult to defeat. Because, well, these guys are the last set of normal, I guess, Angmar Expeditionaries and Deadeyes and such. But the next set of guys after this do get a little bit harder. I wonder if we can see anybody on the outskirts right now. Not at this moment in time. Now the person might have come through actually and done that. I also just realised we have not got Titanbar or anything on here because apparently all my plugins got messed up super badly. So once we make it to this place, I will actually log out quickly and add Titanbar and buff bars and such back because those are quite useful to have. But these guys are level 39, which means they are obviously a bit more difficult. And this guy is a signature and such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And then lightning. And there we go. And 416 health, or XP rather, getting us super close to here. For the 5,000 more XP we need to do. So I think even if we just, you know, ran past every enemy now, just completing the quest will also level us up. These guys don't also seem to have too much health rather. So it's not actually that bad. What we do need to do though is make our way slowly over there. It's going to take us a while. We can probably... I kind of want to take this guy out. But I just aggroed some of those guys, so that's always fun. You know what? I'm running. I'm running. Bad idea. But these guys are good guys, so they should help me. If, you know, / when my Bog Guardian actually dies. Which is coming up soonish. But these guys are good. You know, Wardens of Numinos and such. So we can actually come into here eventually. And get up to this area. And hopefully be good in that respect. Right now I need to summon him back. Preferably. And I can just, yeah, run past these guys. I think at this point... Ow! Or not. I'll try and get past them, but at the point, if you know, if it's gonna cause me to need to, you know, what am I trying to say? If it's gonna cause me to have to attack them because they're, you know, gonna aggro me, then whatever. I don't mind the 416 XP that we're getting from these guys. In fact, I welcome it. With my apparently very sloppy skills today, because apparently I'm doing terribly at actually, you know, using the correct skills. This is where we might have an issue if we don't run quick enough. So then over here is Dunedain, Wardens of Illuminas, and then we can come over here and sort these guys out. We're not going to get XP for this, but because you can see that grey, the attack got initiated by a different person. In other words, these guys, but you know, this will save this place from being overrun, which is of benefit to us. Because we don't want it, you know, having any issues. Okay, so we've discovered this place. We can go talk to you.
What do you need?
Get some bronze and Orion coins, level up. Thank you. And we're going to have a lot of, hey, complete, you know, get these guys and get sorted out with this lot. Which will be,
How can I be of service?
Fun. And we should be able to now swift travel between the two, which is nice. But it's, yeah, it's another case of, hey, pick up, you know, this quest probably. Is it or not? Aid you in Oh, do I have to go back there? That's actually not that bad, but still. Where is he? Here he is. Okay. Now I have to complete these quests for this guy. So I have to kill 40 Angmarin, 10 of them, and display ranger flags at the monuments of Angmar, which are all around the shop. So, a lot of killing in store. Not the double XP anymore. That rhymed. How nice. Yeah, 40 Angmarin. And then we've also... Well, he's now going to help us, though. So that also is nice. That's a nice addition. Oh, I said I was going to do... Titanbarrow stuff, didn't I? Let's go do that quickly. Yeah, I should probably do that. We also have new mail. Our legend grows. We'll do that later. Right, let's log out quickly. Get that all sorted out. Well, I also sort this thing out on the other screen. Huh. That's weird. Right, buff bars, we need to do that for Angle the Boar, and then Titan Bar. I added a ton of these, I don't know why really. But Titan Bar, Angle Boar as well. Scared myself with my own voice while sorting something out. Okay, I need to look into that later. Something very peculiar is happening. Which I'll might as well say. Basically, a video from ages ago literally just got a copyright strike. Not a strike, a copyright notice thing. So, like, it's still got ads on it or whatever, but the revenue get given to the whatever person. Now, it's from like a minute of time, but it's a moment of time where there's no music going on and I'm not talking. And it's during the like burial scene that actually happens in Illuminas on the main, main thing after Mordrinbor gets defeated. Or Mordrinbor does something. I can't remember what it was. It has Mordrinbor in the title. Mordrinbor's escape, maybe? I'll get it back up quickly. But basically, it's very weird because, there's nothing Except like wind sort of noises in the background. There's nothing going on. So it's confusing, to say the very least. What's it called? What's the episode? It is episode 225, and it's Mordrenbor escapes. So it's obviously once we've captured Mordrenbor, and then he escapes, funnily enough, in Numinas, or this area. So what is it actually called? Evenden, that was it. Now, what I'm most interested by is these Gertherig in Numinas. I don't actually know what they are, particularly, which is the main confusion for me. Like, I get, I understand entirely this area here. I come around here, or I spend a lot of time around here, when I was on my power leveling my alt a while back, because obviously you can see the XP from these guys is pretty ridiculous, even without double XP, 200 XP, 208, 203, for example. So, it's a place that gets commonly used by me, and also I came through here so many times by, having done the, getting rep items, and also we're going to get a deed done fairly soon from these guys. But I don't actually know what these guys are talking about. Maybe they're just different names of certain ones. Like, you can see some of these have different, have quest rings here, so maybe they're specific groups of these guys, of the Angmarin. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. We'll have to see. Right. So these guys are actually, I guess 40 isn't too many for these guys. They're quite common. So I guess I was maybe thinking, 40 is still quite a lot for one quest, but it's not too big a deal really. I just want to make sure we're not anywhere near where we need to flag up. No, but we are going to be when we go over here. I need to sort out... Do I have a potion thing? I have... I guess we'll find out. I need to see if... Yeah, I have a... like, heal poison sort of stuff. And I'm not sure I do. I mean, that's also maybe a useful thing, but I don't think I've... To my knowledge, there are not any... it is knowledge of cures. I knew I had one. But yeah, to my knowledge, there are not any hiding Angmarin sort of enemies here. I sort of the fact I'm just basically walking and attacking on the water. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, there are not any hiding, Angmarin around here. Also, why are you... Oh, now that we are in the water, he wants me to collect sunken urns. Which again makes me wish there was like a underwater diving sort of animation, because it would look a lot better than what I'm currently doing. Which is basically standing in the water and leaning over. How many do we need? 6 in total. I'm fine to do another quest. Especially one as easy as this. And pretty contained within it. So we do definitely need to pay attention to this guy more often then, because he seems to have obviously more quests than just the 2 that we have to complete for this one. So this should be the final one. Should be able to complete it straight away. Okay, if my bug guardian doesn't get in the way. 6,926 XP. So basically 7,000 XP. Plus the XP we get from these guys. I mean, 40 of these, let's say 200 per that. It's like 8,000, isn't it? No, if that 8... What is that? He also has another thing. Well, look. So, 200 times 40. Yeah, it is 8,000. Why did I think it wasn't? And then we rescued the torch. I always wondered what these prisoners were for. Oh, my finally answered. I always think it's a bit stupid that they're just sort of standing there like, hey, I can't keep swimming, and then I defeat everybody and they don't actually try and do anything. Or I can't help them. I thought maybe they'd start a quest from them, but I'm fine with defeating these guys and basically say than the others because that does 2 quests in one go. I get to, I get to kill a lot of enemies, as always, and we can, complete another quest along the way. Let me get rid of this guy so I can focus on the guy in front of me that is currently whacking me and attacking me. I also want to see how many Phantom Noon now. We have 21. And we also have a stuff here, which, we're going to start getting some kind of more unleveled gear that might be worth potentially thinking about getting and using. But we'll see. A lot of it is medium armor, though, so we will have that problem. There we go. We have also just completed Invaders from Angmar, which means we're going to get people sent to us, which is the advanced one, 180 of them. So let's get rid of that. How many does that put me on? If I got 5 for that, I should be at 1,760 Lottery points, which means I am getting ever so closer to the number I need for Rise of Rohan. Also, that was a waste of Sticky Gourd because I should use it on these 2 rather than that one over there. Right, though, how many are we on? 27 out of 40. But we have a tortured prisoner to save. And those guys are giving us a little less XP, 177. But what we can do is put this monument to Angmar. We can take it and put a flag on it. A ranger flag. We can also complete this quest from him and pick up a refined Aetherius essence. 7,000 XP. Worth it. I don't mind about doing all of them. It's a case of I'm going to focus on these 2 right now, and yeah, if another one triggers, then I'll be like, oh, alright, cool, and get it done. But for now, it's just the 2 that are kind of, part of the different quests, I guess. I didn't even realize he did other ones, to be fair. Until the moment it went, oh, do you want to collect these things, these urns? Right, have we picked up anything new yet? Doesn't really look like it. We can also wait for this to cool down. There we go, lightning storm. My favorite thing to be doing nowadays. We should also be making quite a bit of money from this. That was a waste of sword and storm. But we should be making a pretty decent amount of money out of this as well, which is going to be a good thing. 98 from here, for example. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing where you're doing this other part of the quest, and it's like, hey, these are now optional if you want them. But I don't think it's going to be, a case of me going like, I have to do them all. I'm okay with doing that. So according to the guide I was actually using, I shouldn't technically even be in this area right now. Apparently, 38 to 40 is supposedly supposed to be in the Evespires, which is where we were previously. Quite a while ago now. So, yeah, I'm a bit confused about that. I don't know where I went wrong. But if it all works out in the end, I don't mind the way we get there, as long as we kind of do get there. Because unlike any other character that I can play, well, unlike most of the play, like most of the games I play, I'm not playing it for completionist in a completionist sense at the moment. I'm just playing it for, I want to get this character powerful, and then sort of from that point, hopefully have an understanding of how he works, because, I've done the story at least once before, pretty much all the way through at this point, on the main, and then I'm doing it still on the other character, so, I know the law. Placing one of the flags is very hard for a character on level 40, but we can probably do it. Well, I mean, we're at 39. I'm sure I'll work out the one you mean when we get to it. I'm gonna guess that one, because it looks a bit deeper than the rest of them. I mean, I have come around here quite a few times. I assumed you would have a quest around here. Burn the boats. But yeah, I've come through here a few times with a lower character, but obviously that is including having a... Where are these boats I need to burn? Here they are. But that was with a higher level character, obviously. So I didn't really have an issue there, but we will probably see if there's one area that we're going to have an issue with. Let's not fall off the edge and burn these. I didn't even realize these boats were here. I guess I probably noticed them, but it's the fact they're not glowing normally. It's probably the reason I didn't take much notice of them. Or much care, really, for them. But let's click on you, and obviously the Fog Guardian is going to get in the way. One thing I do like, obviously, right now is that we have, you know, 2 people helping us alongside. I also like that quest... No, that quest didn't auto-complete. I was about to say auto-completed, but it really didn't. Also, there's no real reason for me to actually go, you know, on my horse right then. So I was pretty much going to get taken off it anyway. Pretty much straight away. Let's lightning strike you while you have a tiny bit of health. I guess that's another good thing about having a ranged companion at this point is... You know, while this guy, he's going to go physically to them, like that, we can just attack them from range. Also, I just pressed the wrong button. And I can't press the right keys today. More quests. Defeat the lookouts. Well, I just did 2 of them. You could have told me before. I'm actually slightly tempted to look up, come up on the wiki. Just to see how many he actually has. I'm also going to look over here and hope that it's a lookout. Yes. So we have another lookout over here, so we maybe don't have to deal with those 2 specifically left. Or it might be a case of with the boats, there were 5. We had to do 4, but there were 5 in total. Whereas with this, there's 5 lookouts, but we only have to actually do 4. Because yeah, this place should be friendly at this moment in time, so we might have to wait. Unless the enemies down here also will have a lookout, which we will have to quickly look out for. Get it? Huh? Okay, it looks like these all have lookouts. So we need to come through here anyway to get up there. So if we can get a lookout, I mean that was the... I don't know how you're supposed to say that word. Archivist? And worst case scenario, we can always just come back and then... oh, that was not what planned to go down there. But it wasn't my Bug Guardian. Oh, fair enough then. I thought it would be my Bug Guardian would be the one to aggro everything, but no, it was actually the other dude. That. Not die. Hopefully. We have some potions now. We can hopefully survive for a little bit longer, even in a sticky situation. Oh, you're a... I also didn't mean to attack the priest. I meant to attack this guy. The priest just got brought into it. But we got part of a deed, so not too upset about it. Alright, I need you, and I'm going to give you a bit of health. And... you, I would give health, but I can't because of the cooldown. Oh, that's all. Oh, I know where that is now. It is all the way over here, so you have to go up to here and then go over there. Okay, fair enough. So it might, I might change my guess from this one to this one, which also that one might be up there as well. I don't really know Numinos actually as much as I thought I did. Thinking about it. But either way, there should be this over here to put a thing on, which will be a fun time going into, because that place is crawling with enemies. Absolutely crawling with them. So great. If it's where I think it is, which it probably is. But if we do that, we are going to not only give time for the... I'm going to get you dead, because I do not want you becoming a spider. We can do a few things. One, will hopefully get another lookout to spawn, which will be great. And also, we will have, you know, done another part of that deed, Leaders of Numinous or whatever. But I want to work out, is there... What am I looking for? Untowards aggression. Oh, are these the guys this is what I've got to defeat. Okay, a few of them around here, and I'm okay with that. And they shouldn't be too difficult. 3 of us to actually get rid of, but I'm not sure if there are 10 of them around here. But I actually didn't know that was specifically what they were called. And he has another quest for us. How wonderful. Nope, I want to evidently remove from tracker because I don't want you paying attention. Taking my attention. At least these guys are now giving us a bit of extra XP, which is nice. Even if we just pretty much just kill these guys only, really we're probably getting more... Oh. You know, we're probably getting more XP from killing the enemies than we would be from just doing the quests. You know, at a certain point. I also probably need to quickly travel and repair my tools and such, and we'll pick up his quest when it's relevant. Either it's going to disappear because we've traveled over here, or it's going to just stay there, which would be preferred. Supplier and provision. I don't know if you can repair my tools though.
What can I do for you?
You can. Cool. And sell my items a little bit. I'm going to hold on to those. I'm going to hold on to those. Tome of the Cat is definitely one I want to hold on to. This stuff. Anything else? I don't think anything else is too relevant. So get rid of all of that. Save ourselves some inventory space. I don't know if I got Tome of the Cat recently or if I just had it for a very long time and maybe didn't have it. No, I picked up another Tome of the Cat. Fair play. Don't know how. I actually want to look that up. Because I don't know how or where you get that. The tome is known to drop in level 45 or above areas, especially in Angmar. But I got it in level 40 area. Which either means I'm exceptionally lucky or the wiki's wrong. And I'm willing to agree with both of those potentials. Right. Is this going to be where one of the difficult ones to place are? Are all of these going to be difficult? They probably are. I mean, what level is this? 38. Okay. Are they any of these fellowship quests? No, they're not. But they do have quite high-ish rewards because they have silver tokens instead of silver annoying coins. Is it annoying coins? Not sure. Yeah, silver and Arnorian. There's the ranger. With me in a minute. He's there. I didn't actually notice because he doesn't have a like thing here. So I forgot the existence. But he does heal me. Oh yeah, because I meant to do that. I need to burn banners. So many banners to burn. Don't know if it's because I got on a horse. Also, if there's only one time that I hated having light armor only, it's right now because everything I'm getting is medium, pretty much. Also, don't even know why I use that skill. Whatever, I'm okay with it. These guys are actually a bit more difficult. I've realised. I'm very glad I have him help me. I also now have 44 artisan woodworker scrolls. I've just realised. Which is a lot more than I thought I would have, but obviously I am still nowhere near artisan right now, which is causing a little bit of a frustration. And right now I'm not really near an auction hall, so, you know, sorting all that out is a bit of a, you know, not a priority as much anymore. I actually just like going back into really bad habits of using the same skills that I don't do over and over. Right. Take you out. Burn your flags. Here's the thing. The monument. I've got to deal with you. I've also got to apparently deal with you now. Only you. Oh no. They are just arranged enemies, so. In fact, I should bring you over. Because what should happen is these guys should stop being ranged when I get close to them. And the plan would have been to deal with both of them at the same time, but I'm going to barely miss out on that. Right, now can we take care of these two? With a lightning storm, which hopefully should... Damn it! You know, I'm going to revive. God damn it, though. No, I don't want to die again straight after. God damn it. Didn't realize I was such low health. And they'd aggro me straight away. And now I'm really far away. Which really sucks. Getting down there is going to be a pain. Getting back in there is going to be a pain. Actually, it might not be. To be honest. What might happen is I could not be so stupid and I could get down a decently better way. Hopefully it just doesn't kill me. Doesn't. It just really damages my feet. What I can hopefully do is maybe leave this for a little while. Because it's a little, you know, frustrating. Oh, I was thinking to myself, does that actually allow you to summon him out of the thing? Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that I think the problem I have with that area is I'm used to it being easier because I have a max level character with me, doing all the work. But yeah, I can see that. Also, one more level and we can get this new staff. I've just realised. That's really frustrating. Also, Tome of the Cat, what do we need? Friend of the Wild. How do we get that? I swear I had that. I swear you're supposed to get like level 39 or 29 or something. Maybe I have to buy it. I'm not sure. Nope. That's Friend of the Wold, which is a completely different place. And different thing entirely. What is it I need to... Yeah, Friend of the Wild. Oh, it's a quest. Is it a quest I have? No. How do I get it? Also, why am I going completely the wrong way? Okay, whatever. I'll just go over to here. Yeah. Because yeah, talk to Radagast the Brown, which is in... Oh, I know where he is. He is in the Lone Lands in this area. In his tower. I might go do that. Because that is a fairly low level quest, isn't it? If I can work out how I'm getting back up here, because apparently I'm not. No, I went the complete wrong way, that's why. Okay, let's work out. It's apparently not here. But it's a level 29 quest, which means I won't do so bad at it. Hopefully. So what we'll do is go over there. Yeah, if it's level 29 and a solo quest and we're pretty much, you know, 10 levels over it, or exactly 10 levels over it, I like my chances there. So for now I'm going to put these few on hold. Because I just want to, I want to get a Tome of the Cat. I want to use it. That's my That's my plan. Plus, you know, being dead from so much of those enemies is slightly frustrating. So I actually need to go back here.
Greetings.
We're gonna have to do a lot of traveling because Estelden is that. I need to go to West Bree, and I'm probably gonna have to go to South Bree. I think even South Bree doesn't allow you to go to Osforod, or Ostgirth. So yeah, it might be a lost cause in that situation. If so, it's kind of weird that getting to Osforod would, not Osforod, Ostgirth would be such frustration, but oh. Apparently you have to have completed Volume 1, Book 2 to do that quest. Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, I still think it's cool. But at the same time, I just want to, you know, now that I've got 2 of them, it kind of makes me want to
How can I be of
make
service?
sure that I make sure that I have sorted out. Yeah, and you just can't go anywhere in the Lone Lands. Is it Lone Lands? Yeah, it's the Lone Lands, which is weird. Also, Bree is laggy. Who'd have thought? But yeah, it is weird. Apparently, there is a cache version of how to work it out. Apparently, it's weird. Also, again, I've never done this quest, so I think it'll be interesting to see. Plus, you know, maybe it'll make us not so dead inside. Oh, this quest is this cached version of Google is so weird. Oh, you have to talk to a Lawmaster trainer first, though. So, maybe. How about we switch up a little bit? I know it's the Welcome Back weekend, so it's kind of stupid for me to do this. But how about maybe we just do some of the actual epic quest? I'm thinking about it. Either that, or we'll start moving past the lag, hopefully. Move into... I actually want to talk to my Lawmaster trainer. There should be a trainer over here, I think, surely. But yeah, we might hold off, actually, considering the whole thing of... It's a hunter trainer. That's why I'm so used to it, because my girl's normally a hunter. That's why. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it might not be the best idea to determine the castle stuff, especially on a Welcome Back weekend. So I'm gonna have a quick look back at some stuff on the other screen. I just want to quickly look at something, see what's up. Oh, I remember now. I'm just trying to think. Oh, if I do that, I'm going to be wasting so much money. Basically, I might end up just going at this rate. Actually down to South Bree. But going back over there. Getting us to 40. At 40, we can move areas. And I think that'll be a good change of pace. But also, we can equip that new thing. So I don't know. Oh, we can go Osgirth. But at the same time, let's go. But we have to do that other quest, so it's a bit of a pain. So let's go waste money and go spend 1 silver piece to get to West Bree, which I should have done to get to South Bree, so I didn't have to deal with the lag. And then we'll go back there in Anuminas and hopefully sort ourselves out. The problem with that quest is one of the you have to do it to get the next quest.
What can I do for you?
Which is annoying, because you know the rest, you know, some of these, let's say open channels, burn the banners and such, you can just deal those. This one you have to do right here. And same with this one. This one is not too bad. This one is the issue, which does make me question: do we have any? I guess we have Stew of Kings and stuff, and We don't have any downman crams because I can't get those out of like anything but drops or whatever they're called, the daily things. So what am I doing? I think it is a case of going back there and just dealing with the death we
What do you need?
had. But yeah, it's frustrating, to be sure. Because it's just because the welcome back weekend's here. I don't want to kind of be wasting time, even though it's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because, for example, I've been meaning for a very long time to just pick up some more yew logs, which is something I do need to do, but I haven't done that yet. So what the hell was that noise? I know exactly what that noise was. It was these guys attacking stuff. So what we're going to do is quickly summon everything and defeat that guy. Which it might not count as us defeating it for the quest, but you never know. Did it count? I'm not sure. Either way, I'm going back over here. Let's actually do this, right? This is the difficult area. Worst case scenario, I bring my alt account on, who is a level 40 minstrel, and get him to help along with us. Actually might be worth more of a thought than I originally intended. Right, the problem is, these two are now aggro. Come on, do you want to help? What level are you? 42. Okay, you're helpful. Do you want to be helpful? Thank you. Now let's take care of these guys. I'm fine with doing this on my own. If you want to help, cool. All the more to kill with something Goldilocks. But I think okay. How many of these guys are there? Seriously. Also, where's my dude of that? I can't say his name, but where's my one? I want my one. Did mine die or something? I think he did. Maybe I'm just that bad. That's for soloing this. There's 3 of him now. 3 of him exist. Which I find the most amusing out of all this. I think I'm more upset at the fact that you thought a Lawmaster would be fine here. But I wasn't. I had a bad deal of it. Are you guys running off? That means I gotta go and try harder. I think the bigger issue is if I do get that, if I do, you know, get my ult on here, it's getting him to a Numinas, because right now he's an Angmar, and that's not a VIP account, it's just a free account, which means, you know, getting him here is going to be a lot more of a pain. I mean, he has a horse, but I am sick of traveling through, See, I'm not even sure I know what CC means. Wait. I want to say close combat, but I don't know. The point is I'm supposed to be learning, but I'm a bad learner recently. Which is funny because I described myself. Crowd control, that was it. Yeah, I'm doing single hits pretty much at this point. Yeah, I described myself today as like a good learner and stuff. But it's a lie. We are going to take a Stew of Kings, which I'm actually going to potentially just craft myself a bunch of Stew of Kings, or whatever level 40 is when we get it. What is the level 40 cooking? I don't know. I'll work it out. I have an Anorian farmer. Or cook. I should know these things. So I don't know why I'm doing that second Sticky Tar and then Sticky Cord for some reason after the fact, after already attacking them. Also, my Bog Guardian's disappeared. Let's see if Lynx is a stealthy hunter, debuffs and buffs. Those are just... Seriously? Am I just not paying attention? I was reading my skills. I'm bad at this game. Yeah, I'm just terrible. Don't expect me to be good at games, because I'm not. We even had Stew of Kings on that time. I think we should probably not try that quest at this moment in time. I think that's the good idea. What we should do... Why are you attacking me? I'm so far away from you. I think we should chill out here for a bit, kill these guys, who are still a very good source of experience, and, you know, sort ourselves out. So I'm doing a bad job at actually playing this game today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I had such a long break. I'm going to chalk it up to that. I had a little bit of a break. Didn't really mean to, but I did have a break in between streams. I had family over for both from Thursday and Friday, which was the plan to stream on those days. So I couldn't actually do anything, which sucked. And at that point I would have hopefully been a bit more clever with this whole thing. Maybe what I should do, yeah, I should launch up the other game. I hope it doesn't mess up the stream, and then just have that in like a small window. Nope, that's the same account I'm running right now. I should just do that. Bring him over, get him to help out a little bit. Actually, that's not even going to work, because how am I going to control both of them properly? I'm not, so that's actually a stupid idea. I think the problem as well is I never did these quests ever. These are actually the first time I'm doing these quests. So I'm kind of new to everything still. I don't know. Like, I've been around the area a ton, but I didn't, you know, I'm still apparently a bit slow when it comes to actually working out skills and, well, tactics at this moment. So I don't know if maybe it would be best just to think about moving over to Angmar now. We're definitely not on the same, you know, I can't think of the word. Same sort of groove, I guess, we were previously, where we're going to be like an hour per level, even with an extra 25% experience boost. Don't even know I tried to get my horse. I should just deal with these guys that are here. Because, you know, I'm just... We've died 3 times. I think we only died twice last time as well. So we have actually gone past our previous record. Which also brings up the point. Did I how many trait points to spend? I have 4 trait points. Okay, I should probably trait them into something. Let's do that and then actually get into something else. Yeah, I haven't picked those up actually. That's a good point. I should think about what I want to put this into though. I don't know if I really want to go for that or I want to go for anything up here. Higher percentage chance of doing those things. Or increase morale and power healed when using Sign of Battle Wizard Fire on flanked target. What does it mean by I know what it means by flanked target, but I'm not sure like specifically what I need to do in order for the game to count it as flank. Or we could have Burning Embers last much longer. Maybe do 1 or 2, 1 and 2 there. So that way, Lightning Storm does hopefully a bunch more damage. Or, I don't know if it increases damage, but at least it plus 30% Lightning Storm base damage. Okay, so it does increase damage. Makes sense. So let's actually test it out. While my Bog Guardian's actually dead, so let me just sort that out. Also, apparently, I got class trait Slow Burn. Don't know necessarily which one that is specifically supposed to be. And I also got a Empowering Flames and exposure to the elements and such. Alright, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna try my best, even though I'm being stupid and not actually just traveling straight there. In fact, we could probably just ride our horse through, to be fair. I mean, it should be fast enough to just deal with these guys. The worst is the ranged guys are going to be a pain. But we could probably ride through here perfectly fine. But yeah, I need to look into a better, you know, build, I guess, for a dude like this. I mean, we're nearly, well, we're with 4/10 of the way, 40% pretty much through the leveling. So we need to start thinking about, you know, getting him sorted out a bit. I'm susceptible to fear, but you're not susceptible to being able to run as fast as me. So us doing this in such a stupid way, I'm surprised that worked. I'll say that much. I'm very surprised that actually worked, and we didn't just get wrecked. I also don't know why I'm not using like the 5% damage boost or whatever that I've got. Would, you know, you think it would be a good idea. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave that area kind of on its own for the moment. We're going to go through here. Then the chance is that we can potentially hit level 40. It's not going to happen, but we'll be closer to hitting level 40. We can feel a bit better about ourselves. And then everything can work out. I'm going to lightning strike the enemy just to help. I also need to get used to, you know, kind of being more efficient like this, because I'm actually thinking of switching up the actual YouTube videos after episode 300. I was thinking recently, lower frequency, longer things though. So maybe once every 2 days, and then have them like half an hour to 45 minutes, or an hour, God forbid. Open channels. Oh, there's a lookout potentially somewhere here that I can take out maybe. Sharp Eye, do you count? No. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but it might happen. Maybe after episode 300, which is gonna be me going around the North Downs and yeah, me going around the... Are you a lookout technically? No, you're not. But yeah, me going around the North Downs, and me also going, and I should probably summon this guy just in case he has a quest around here. Doing the deeds in that area. Of course you have a quest here. Collect coins. Off of who? The enemies? The ground? Who? Oh, in the water. Okay. I can do that. That's easy. That seems doable by me. Apparently, I've been interrupted. You would have thought it would make me move there, but apparently not. Oh, I can just... Okay. Apparently I have super extendable arms like Inspector Gadget right here. Can I... Okay, how far... Okay, no, I have nothing such... Okay, how far away can I be? That is ridiculously far to be able to pick up a coin. That is ridiculous. Okay, ancient coin. Then I click you. Finish. 7k XP. Think about it, that would be 14k XP if we have the double XP storm. That would be a ton. Any more? Any more questing? I like how it just thinks there's going to be a lookout around here, but no, actually, it really does not count as being a lookout. Any of these guys. There's Google in the background how to play Lore Master in this game. That's pretty much what's going to happen. Oh! Map to the East Spires. That's nice, I guess. Don't know why I'm sneaking around pretty much. I guess I just want to get it out here, but I really need to go there. the hell is that? Oh, that is actually a thing I probably need to do for a deed. But I don't think right now it's actually going to do me much good actually going over there. So I think for now we will leave it and then come back at some point and do the deeds here when we're slightly higher level and these guys don't aggro us. When we're around about level 50, that should actually mean... Oh, you're 28k health. You're really not who I'm going after. Yeah, when we're at... technically... 47, I think, is when it should stop being aggroed. Let's get out all the dread area. I think then we should be alright. Right, you are going to be one enemy. No, damn it. I don't want to go against multiple. Alright, once this guy's taken care of, I actually might just look it. Book it. Pretty much my master tactic. It saved me so many times. I don't even know. Nope, again. It has not saved me so many times. It's actually saved me. You know, the biggest pain is it making me come back here every single time. That is the biggest frustration. Because coming all the way back there is a pain, because the best way of getting into Numinas really is starting from here. Because you go here, you travel to Numinas. But it doesn't let you do that. It throws you all the way over here. Right, I think what we're going to do is, as you said, pop over to the trainer. Apparently I can't speak again. Maybe that's what happens when I die. In this game, I just can't speak. We'll go pop over to the trainer. Apparently really difficult for me to say. Pick up our books that we can, and then maybe start going to Angmar and seeing what's up there. We'll be slightly ahead of everything, but apparently we were when we went to Evespires. Because it's, you know, level 40-ish supposed to be around. Misty Mountains actually apparently is where I'm supposed to be. Apparently. Nope, apparently I need to go to Angmar. So let's actually do that. Even more Angmarin is where we're going to be dealing with. But we will... we're about halfway through to getting to, you know, where we need to be in, you know, level to get this new staff and what's it, stuff like that. What I might also quickly do is go to Bree, because I can get to Estaldin from there still. I should be able to, but I can also go to the auction hall quickly. And I want to see if anybody's selling you for anything. Just to have it. Because how much do we need? 270 in total. We have 158. So 112 more to do. This is probably not a good idea, because
what can I do for you?
If you think about it, I'm going from an area I'm already dying in to a higher level area. But at the same time, there's potentially less enemies in such a close-knit area. So we'll have to see how we fare on that. I also just found a thing online that is from last year, a comprehensive Loremaster guide. So I'm gonna have to read that at some point when I'm not as busy. You are an absolute pain. I don't like talking to you. So yeah, I will have to read that. Maybe I'll even make another Loremaster. I don't think I will actually, but
hail, friend, and
I don't. Is this thing even relevant anymore? This skill trainer? I know it used to be, but now you just get all your skills anyway.
What can I do for you?
And you got Tome of the Cats and stuff, and all this other stuff for mithril coins. Whatever. I don't really mind that. But yeah, it's just always confusing
hail,
that that's
friend,
left in.
and well met.
Lore of the Blade is a book, but it looks like the... Oh, looks like the thing for you know, doing scrolls of minor cooking. I guess that's what a scroll looks like. It always looks to me like a dragonfly sort of thing. I guess I only just put that together. I always thought it was some sort of dragonfly for some reason. So let's pick up that book. And of Leaf and Twig is also a book, and of Book of Beasts. And then these are also things which are level 21, so we do need to actually look into if there's any better versions of those anywhere. Talk to Gandalf in Rivendell, talk to Elrond at Lost Home in the House in Rivendell, talk to Elrond at Lost Home in the House in Rivendell. I guess I know where I need to go next. Rivendell. For those at least. Maybe we'll pop over there. I don't know if I've got the travel skill over there actually.
What do you need?
But we will quickly travel over to West Bree to go to the auction hall, because I also need to see if there's any better of these things. Books of nature and such. See what's going on there. Okay, so I'm going to describe the different parts of this guide apparently. Part 1, skills. Part 2, pets. Part 3, traits and virtues, which is something we were really lacking on, I think. Part 4, legendary items. We're not there yet. Part 5, rotations. And Part 6, how to be awesome. I would like to know that. That would be nice. Can you guess who's been... Okay, I'd like to point out just how many... Just saying. I mean, fair play, but still. Right, let's go to the vault / auction hall. Let's jump through the window like I always do. And
what can I do for you?
Let's look up nature. Minor Book of Nature. Not too great. We're also going to look up yew log. Is it wood? Yew? Let's look up logs of yew wood. Okay. 23/21. That would actually be more than I need for 21 gold, and we actually don't even have 21 gold. I could buy it, but at the same time, not really too great.
What
I'm
can
also
I
going to
do
look up
for you?
staff quickly and look up level 39 to 40 because I want to quickly see if just anything. These exceptional staffs of the Eternal Sun, which are from loot boxes. Also, did I apparently not repair my stuff? I swear I must have, unless it's just really...
How can I be of service?
That's not what I want. Unless I really beat up
Hello there.
my gear super quickly just then. I want to see what's going on with that. I also just realized I don't know what my new one of these... Oh, I do actually. I remember looking at it now. I think I said I like my current one more. So I think I was actually going to keep it. Let's talk up to you, Lily Sandheaver, because I can't repair my stuff anywhere else, which is slightly frustrating. Okay, just going to point out how, you know, again, fair play. Right there, we do need to sell some stuff. I'm going to actually keep the map. I like keeping the maps. You know, if I get them, I don't mind keeping them. Sell all. Clear out inventory a bit. Was this potentially better? Yeah, it's got more fate, but I don't think it was the best idea to go for. So we are going to go to Angmar. The question is, can we get to Angmar yet via just the Stable Master? If not, we're going to have to go via... what's the place called? Estelden, right up here. Which is the closest we can get. And then we gotta go past all the enemies, the drakes, and the like. So we will have to see how that goes. So we need to go up to here, Ramdalf. Which is apparently where we have to go next. Apparently. I'm actually going to take these off quickly. I will remind myself, though, that they exist. And we will make our way over to here. Yeah, it says Ramdalf. Duath, probably, is the next best area for 40 to 42-ish. We are level 39. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want to get completely beat up in Numinas again. Because it was frustrating and slightly disheartening. So, I don't know if it's best for me. I don't even know why I tried to do that. I don't know if it's best for me to try and do this straight away, or if it's better for me to do the books and then come back here. But I haven't been Rivendell yet, so I actually would have to travel there physically, because don't actually know what the books require us to do. Shouldn't be too difficult either way, whatever it is. So you know, we'll deal with it in the future. But they will give us trait points, which is always nice. Speaking of which, I do need to start looking into my trait point stuff. What did I get here? Plus 20% elemental critical damage. Okay, that's why I got that trait. Plus just fire damage, plus 15 cash out damage to lightning strike and lightning storm. Okay. So it kind of does want me to sort of use lightning strike, which is fair enough. I was planning on doing that anyway. I like the way it works. Fierce lightning is lightning storm may set the ground beneath the enemy afire, dealing additional fire damage. Okay, that could probably work with Sticky Tar quite well. And this was the case of getting morale back, so I just don't know what it means. Well, I do know what it means, but I want to... Apparently I can't spell. All speak today. I just wanted to see... Okay, hello. You're a rare elite master. Should we see if that works? Let's see. Apparently it's already in use. Level 30 quest. Do you think we'll be able to do it? Should probably bring my bug guardian up first. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Just pointing that out. If I don't, I'll be thoroughly surprised. Thoroughly. Actually, I might not die. Because I'm expending every skill I have. I just want to say I have killed something slightly powerful this stream. And started Enmity of the Drakes, which is always nice. And that gave me Bleak Wind's Tongue and Adamant Shard and the Drake Leather Hide. Which is... fair enough. We already have Adamant Shards already. And his tongue is whatever. Mother of the Valley, defeat the Drake Matron. I mean, after that, I might be able to. How much XP did he give us? None. Oh, because these guys aren't going to aggro us because we can just get... Okay, those might not get done. The Drake Matron might, and the other one might, but these guys we don't actually have to kill and aren't going to give us experience even if we do kill them. These quests will give us experience, or they should do, so that's fine. Okay, so apparently Flanked is your pairs knocks your opponent into a state which you can take advantage of. Is that when they get knocked out? I'm not sure. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Because then if I use Sign of Battle Wizard's Fire, I can potentially get health, morale, and power. Which is nice. So let's go up here. The place that always sounds like I'm having an error because it's always like boom, 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 and it just makes me feel a bit weird. And these guys only have 1k health, so they should be a pretty easy pick-off. Which obviously aren't going to be giving us experience, but the quest will, as I said, so I'm actually not too thoroughly upset with that. Cool, and final one should be over here, and then the Drake Matron. Are you the Matron? No, you're not. You just look bigger, I guess. Oh, I have to get the quest in? Oh, that kind of sucks. I was just hoping it was a case of it completing. So why is it telling me to go here? Okay, apparently there's a lot of quests around here. Apparently. I'm not seeing them. But I guess I maybe haven't looked enough. There's a normal Drake. This should be a steep cliff. Very steep cliff. Not good. Very bad, in fact. Right, so apparently, as I said, there's a bunch of quests here. We need to find them if we're gonna progress. Because hopefully... I mean, it's been 40 minutes since we died. I've not really done much since that point. And this does actually count for quest completion, so that is actually good. Up here? Maybe? I'm just losing myself. I found that thing. It's not as bad. That's only 10k health still. They're just scary when they've got purple names, that's all. Even when they're, you know, still not a level we have to worry about. Okay, this only has 2k health actually, so that's actually not bad. Let's deal with you. Yeah, I thought so. Because I know for a fact there is, yeah, the Earthkin stuff. Oh, we can complete that quest. Fine, cool. With nothing but this hat we can get out of it, which is still not good. But it gave us some reps. I'm actually okay with that. Travel discount to Estelden, or in Estelden, with the Rangers of Estelden, rather. The worst thing about this place, yeah, there's the Earthkin place. The worst thing, I mean, if I die, the worst thing is getting there. I'm so gonna die. Yeah, but I'm okay with that because then we can just travel to the. Hopefully, you're kidding me. There's literally a thing there that's like, hey, this is your respawn ring thing. So that's why I was fine with killing myself there. Like, really? Either way, I know where to go. But that's a bit... That's the only reason. The only reason I jumped, or basically allowed myself to fall. I would have found another way if I knew it would make me do this, but still... Alright, that's either an OMG to me being an idiot, or an OMG to the fact that that didn't work. You'll have to... you might have to clip it. I haven't got any of my windows up and it probably will be out of... I don't even know how clips work. That's what I'm saying. That's just... yeah. At least I know which way to go. So... yeah. That's fine. I'll go the way I need to go. But... yeah, that's weird. That it would do such a thing. You would have thought, if you can physically see the, right, I'm gonna deal with it. We're gonna be here fairly soon, and then we'll deal with what we have to get done here. And now the music is getting a lot more ominous. Yeah. It being so close. Maybe it's because I've not... I don't know if it's a case of being that I haven't technically found this place like that. Like, maybe if I die now, it'll allow me to do that.
Hear my tidings, little
Right, either way, we have quests to do now. We have Angmar obviously unlocked.
Will you hear my tidings?
So we'll
little
deal...
wanderer?
with what's up in this place while just getting bugged out, apparently. We'll pick up everything, even though obviously it's more than we actually have to physically hold. I hate having this in the way. I need to remove. I'm going to move up here for the moment, because that's the one thing I hate about being here. Maybe you do have to be level 40. I don't know. Though I don't necessarily want to die again. Just to prove my point there. I mean, it could be. There's probably a few factors into it. Yeah, otherwise I would have found... because I'm pretty sure there must be... yeah, down here at least, there must be a... you know, a way... I should probably put my big pocket... I don't know why he just despawns every so often. I don't know what that is. It is frustrating, because I never realised, you know, that he's not there. Right, I'm gonna get rid of you a second. My only worry is that the guys here, or the quests here, are from level 40 to 43. So I'm just a little worried that while the quests, you know, these guys are pretty seemingly easy to kill-ish, and it's more of a 1v1 situation, which I'm a bit more confident with. I'm just worried it might progress to be a bit frustrating in the future. But I guess if we do end up dying while still level 39, we will be able to see what's up there. And then, you know, if we die at level 40 and it suddenly, you know, works, we'll know that. Still weird. But yeah, as I was saying before all that happened, I have found a guide. Is it supposed to be guide? Silken strands. I didn't know if that. Okay, I was really confused about whether or not they had just like misspelled the word skins of them. But as I was saying, I have found a guide from about a year ago, and I don't think much has changed for Loremaster, or at least not many of the fundamentals have changed. But it's apparently a guide for Loremaster, so I will try and read into that later. I mean, you know, we still have a bit of time, so maybe I can read a little bit on the way to getting stuff done. But hopefully, maybe that will make me a bit better. Though, as I previously said, there probably won't be a stream tomorrow if everything that's planned to happen tomorrow goes ahead as planned. Because that means I'll be out all day, and then I'll be out all night as well, sort of, you know, like 11 p.m.-ish. Last time I came around about midnight back home. So that probably won't happen, and then Monday won't be a stream. Tuesday will, and just the normal until Friday. So Thursday there will be a stream. Friday there won't be because I won't be home. Saturday and Sunday also won't have one because until, well, from Friday morning I'm traveling to London, and then Sunday afternoon, evening-ish, I am returning home because Comic-Con is on next weekend, and I have a ticket, and it costs me enough money where I have to go. So, yeah, that's been a plan for a few months. It's weird that it's actually finally happening, though. You know, it's very weird to me. But, yeah, it's happening, and maybe, as I have said before, there will be a video to come out of it, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I need to stop going after these spiders. I need to be going after whatever the claws of the earth, the cave claws things are. Game, please don't do this. Oh, the game crashed. Well, the game hasn't crashed. As you can see, the music's still going, and I've still got my mouse, and I can move. You know, and I could probably summon my horse. See, but the game as a physical thing on my screen and your screen has not shown up. So I'm going to exit out properly. I even have to go as far as going into Task Manager to switch that off and sort this out. I've been having issues with this for the last few days. It is really frustrating, but yeah, I don't know why it's happening. And I've tried looking it up, and it's not many people seem to have been having the particular issue I'm having. Some are having issues in certain areas. Mine's kind of a more general thing that's been happening recently. So, I am going to load that in. I quickly have to go for seconds, so I'm going to let the thing load in. My OBS just basically bugged out really badly for some reason. I'll see you in just a second while this loads. Rightio, back, and let's get into it, and hopefully, we don't have that issue again. I'm surprised we lasted, an hour and a half, pretty much, without an issue. That was actually pretty good. I actually happened in a video, in fact today's video, it was the first time it ever happened while recording. I've been very lucky up until that point of it not having the game crash while recording, but it happened eventually, and it's kind of upsetting that it did. So, let's just wait for this to... There we go. Load in. I just want to quickly check. Yeah, it is only on high. Just looking a little bit more high res than I thought it was. Let's bring you up. You. And cave claws is what we're now after. There's one over there. And I'm a lot happier, I think, with these quests at the moment than the ones in Angmar. I'm eventually, one stream, we are going to have... You know, we're going to have those quests kept, obviously, in our task thing for a very long time, probably. And eventually, I am going to go back there and just, once I'm a better lore master, you know, and I understand stuff a little bit better, I am going to, and I'm obviously at a higher level, I'm going to go back there and I am going to do that quest with ease. I'm going to go back and prove that quest wrong. Promise you that now on the 20th of May 2017 at what is it 6:38 p.m. I'm going to you have Nikima Cave Claw. I promise that I will eventually do that. That's my promise. These cave claws are massive as well. Like, I have cave claws from, you know, I've used cave claws in the treasure hunt event and stuff. These things are massive in comparison. And we have to kill 3 more after this one. Come back here. Thank you. So we need to find those 3. There's 1 or 2. Is it how many left? 3 more. 2 more after this one. And there's 1 more over there. Penultimate, and then let's search around for a final one. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, nearly. There we go. Having the you know, this guy, the bug guy, just to kind of finish off the enemies is very nice. There's another one. That's a spider. That's not what we particularly want. Also, why is this here? I guess it didn't save since I had to Alt F4 out the game. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. More than I particularly wanted, but either way. Okay, so that's that done. Where's our next quest thing to go to? We have to go up here and then through here, don't we, to get up to these areas? I don't think it works in case of just turning right. So we're gonna make our way through here, kind of ignoring the enemies when we can. It's getting dark in here, it's scary. I'm very lucky I actually haven't aggroed any of them yet. He's going to say that, I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to mess up. Oh, they're only threatening to attack. That's actually not that bad. That is a treasure cache. That is not where I actually want to be going. I need to go the other way. Yeah, threaten to attack, and then I'm happy. If he actually attack, I'll be an upset man. How do we actually do this? I'm just really unfamiliar about this place, and it's really dark out there now, because that's actually worrying. Okay, I have a feeling that's more of a nest area, and I guess we have to go to Orcaire, maybe, to do this. Where are you? In the dark clefts. Have a look at that. In the dark cleft. Oh, I guess you go... Oh, I'm a bit dim, aren't I? What's that quest up there? Claws of the Earth. Let's bring the thing up there. But if we go down this pathway and we go over there, I mean, we can obviously go over there, complete this quest. We can go back through here and then through there and up. Instead of having to go around here and... Well, I think we still have to do that. Actually, no, we don't. We should be fine. But I am going to complete this one quest now for 2 reasons. One, then we only have 5 quests, you know, to have on our tracker. Well, we're probably going to get given another one. But at the same time, I can gauge how much XP we're getting from these. 4.5k, so not actually as much as we're getting from the other places. But, you know, there's more easier. You know, I'm okay with it. So I need to go the other way. I think. I need to go down here and the other way. So 4.5k each thing, and then 31k to go. So what was it? 31, 307, and then divided by. I know I'm running into a wall. I'm just trying to do math. 4, 5, 6, 8. 7 quests. And then we level up. Minus, obviously, XP we get from killing stuff. If we purely did only quests, that's what would happen. It also makes me think if it's worth at some point doing skirmishes. Skirmishes are a bit of a pain because no matter what you do, it's pretty much an hour to a level, similar to how it is with us right now with questing, or how it was. I don't think it actually is. I don't think we're keeping with that pace at this point in time. Okay, I do actually need to defeat you guys, so that's actually good. But maybe it'll be a thing that actually is worth thinking about. And we also just got Orcs there, which is always nice, and you know, this guy is helping towards enmity of the Orcs, of which we have 80 more, 79 more kills to do. We have to do 5 of each fighter and skirmisher. Skirmishers being the more thinner ones, the bows, and fighters being the, you know, less thin ones with the swords. Skirmishers are a bit more of a pain though, because you know I hate going against, you know, ranged characters, even though I spend most of my time being a ranged character. I think that's why I hate going against a ranged character. Hello, Oradros. I can't say names properly today. I apologize, but welcome anyway. We are currently in the middle of completing a deed. How you doing? Either way. Let's actually, yeah, deal with what's going on here. I also need to look. I'm actually not going to attack this. I'm actually going to wait. I'm gonna wait out, and I want to see what my dude does, because I want to see if he gets flanked at any point. Okay, I'll just let you do all the killing then. All right, I want to see if burning embers. That's my stuff. I'm fine with that. Flanked. Okay. Yeah, I moved on to Angmar because I got killed 3 times in Anuanas. So I decided I had a bit, you know, I didn't want to do that. And I'm a bit behind because I'm supposed to be level 40 is recommended from what I'm looking at for this area. And I'm 39 obviously, but you know, it's a bit chiller here, so I'm actually okay with being here instead of Anumanas. It was very busy. I'm still learning, so going against multiple enemies at the same time is still a bit of a difficult thing for me to do. What have we got left to do? Get out of here is the first one. Right. Yeah, with the flank, I probably know the sound. I'll have to keep an ear out for it. But I've probably been misthinking it as a different sound. Or thinking that sound means something else. I'll see next time. I'll listen for a sound and say, think about what it actually, you know. Apparently, where's this? Oh, hello. You're the scout. I'll listen out for the sound and I'll probably be able to tell then, you know, when the flank thing comes up and it gives me a different thing, I'll be like, alright, that is me misthinking what that is. I kind of just assumed what it meant with the sound I'm thinking of. That was really a muddled way of saying anything.
Sadness. Feel you help us in our time of need.
Maribel. Okay. Is that like an evil version of Hendravel? I'm not sure. But apparently they're all over here, so we will see what's up. Okay, no, it is these guys, Maribel. Oh, that makes sense. I guess I just didn't see the name and it didn't make 100%, sense to me. Oh, I think it's also because that's the plural and I'm used to seeing it singular. That's why. That actually makes sense. I also just realized we have a total of over 1 million XP now. Damn. That is good. Okay. That sound just then, I'm assuming that's the sound for flanked. If so, I finally saw it for once. Thank you, Colpat M, if that's how you want it said. Following. It's like I'm very bad at seeing those ever. Like, I'm just happy with myself that I actually had realized. I do need to sort all that stuff out. There's a lot of streaming stuff which I have to sort out, but it's other thing has been the focus recently, so we'll have to eventually get around to it. But yeah, it is definitely the fact that the Merivale instead of Moravol is what threw me off there. So yeah, that looks like it's more talking about Hendravel than it is these guys. So either. This stream is just Lotro only at the moment. Not really planning on doing anything else at this specific time. Root vegetables is what we're doing. Unless there's anything particular people want to see on stream. I do actually need to think of more stuff to do on stream, even in just regards to this game. There's 2 things recently that I've done, and that is this character, seeing how well that's going, and some Lotro point stuff, which I still need to do, because as I earlier said, I am super duper close to, I'm like 600, 500, 600 Lotro point stuff for the next expansion for me, which will then help this character when we eventually get to that, which is still a very long time away. You took down my guy! Now you're definitely going to pay by me spawning him straight back. But yeah, it'll also help me, but also will allow me to actually do that on my main character, who is 20 levels now past the recommended level for that area, which is the Rise of Rohan expansion pack. And then I also need to save it for Mordor when it eventually comes out, and obviously, what else is there? What other expansion is there? Expansions. Rise of Rohan and Helm's Deep. Those are the 2 I do not own. Rise of Rohan, mainly the reason I don't own it is because it came out after I bought the triple pack. I use more of my skills with that. I used Light of the Rising Dawn. I was actually surprised with myself that I did that earlier. How many of these guys do we have? 2 more. I am 100% okay with that, because as soon as we're out of here with these guys, then I'm happy. Okay, so that sound, the sort of almost like a ding sound, kind of like the brrr, that sound, great impression, I know. That is flanked. I thought what that was originally, because I just assumed what it meant, was a relation between Burning Embers and Sign of Battle Wizard Flame. Sometimes it's going to cut out because I keep clicking out of the game. And if you click out the game, it's if I do this for example, it's just going to cut out stuff, and then just what I have in the background is going to be playing. So that might be what you're thinking of it. But yeah, I thought it was always a relation between like Burning Embers and Sign of Battle Wizard Flame. Not Sign of Wizard Battle Flame. That would be an amazing sounding skill though. So when that happens, which I was already kind of doing, I need to try to use Sign of Battle Wizard Flame because it will give me morale and power back. So I basically need to do exactly what I was already doing. Which I'm good at that. I'm good at staying and doing exactly the same thing. It's the learning a new thing that I'm terrible at. So yeah, oh. There's someone along with us. Alright. You're the scout though. I feel like you're pretty easy to spot, to be fair.
The York can have
Oh, are
need
you
of
gonna
your
make me
help.
defeat a boss enemy? For a thing that gives me more will and more fate and more morale. But less power. I might actually do that. I think that's actually a decent set of leggings for us at the moment. Where is that though? That's all the way up here. Ish. And that was clever of me. Alright, let's see how well we get to pull this off. If War Machine not go to North Downs, I get flogged, but you get killed. I kill you myself. If that's not motivation, I do not know what is. I would be motivated to not mess up if that happened. Right though. We make our way. Okay, that's why I didn't see an enemy. There's not as many of them. I did have a slight worry for a moment because I recently tried to go to Kandum to do that thing in Kandum. I still haven't done like the wave at Mordrenbor or whoever it was. It's not Mordrenbor, is it? No, it's another one. But either way, the like wave at that person thing, and there's so many of these guys in one of the rooms that it genuinely actually upset me. I also never got through that, even on my max character, which really proves how much he's really not ready to do stuff like that. The problem is, I don't have a group to raid with, so I can't get any nice raid gear. Yeah, I need to do crowd control more, but I just I tend to think in my head, hey, 1x1's the best idea. And then I realize, oh wait, no, I have Lightning Strike, or Lightning Storm, which I just leveled up in trait points, and I also have, stuff like Sticky Gourd. And do I have any other AoE sort of stuff? I mean, that's kind of... Alt 5 is Blinding Flash. That's cool. Let's read that. A flash instantly dazes the enemy. Yeah, that was the one. I thought it was. So it's a case... What, throw? I can throw it at them? Oh, 40-minute range. Apparently you're not in line of sight, though. Come on, let's try this. Subtlety of wisdom, though. They're really... I don't know if they're... Still learning. Okay. I did say as well, I don't know if you were here. I have, on my other screen, in a tab. It shouldn't actually be up. I should probably have something else on my actual other monitor. But I do have a... it was written February last year, which means I don't think much has changed with Loremaster as of late in about a year. In the fundamentals. Yeah, apparently I never cast that, ever. But, yeah, it's a guide to kind of help out Loremaster. And... apparently part 6 of it, there's 6 parts, apparently part 6 is how to be awesome, so I'm really hoping towards that. I want to be an awesome Loremaster. Loremaster has always fascinated me. I think the pets are also what fascinate me. Helping pets at least. Thanks for that. I'm going to do the same to you. How about that? But yeah, I need to read through that and sort myself out. I'm also, I think the problem is I'm trying to learn like 3 different classes at the same time. This one obviously a bit more, you know, I'm a bit more into because I'm actually spending 4-hour streams doing it. But you know, I'm still learning a few other things. It's mainly this and Champion are the main ones that I'm learning at the moment. So what I've actually been doing for stuff like that is I actually try and I should probably use Clever Escape and stuff. But yeah, I trying to Champion. I watched a few streams of people playing Champion. Also watched a few videos. The 2 that were biggest help, I think, was both of them were actually the same person. It was Bloodborne did a video about his Champion at 105, and then there was also he did a stream about a week ago now I think that was him leveling a new Champion, and it was like level 17 and mine's up level 22. So taking a bit of inspiration from someone who obviously mains that character is always a good idea. So it's probably not a good idea to take tips from me on Hunter. Definitely not. Maybe, I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Because I'm playing Lawmaster like I play Hunter, except a lot less efficiently. Right, where is this? Oh, I had to ask, didn't I? There you are. Can I get you just on your own? That would be beautiful. Now the problem I am gonna have, I've already defeated a 10k enemy today, so I'm actually good with that. But that is not what I'm good with. What I'm not good with is there's the potential that you can daze. I'm gonna just do I have a rejuvenation potion? I do. How do I what am I gonna work with? I literally had no use to use that skill. I'm gonna give you Light of Hope, because then I was always under the impression that took health from me, but it actually doesn't, it just costs power. So I've always been a bit dim with that one. But there we go at least. That is that sorted. I'm kind of surprised I did that, but it's getting me used to using... Okay, I didn't actually mean for you to do that. Oh, I guess that makes sense if you're gonna respawn. Didn't put 2 and 2 together. Exactly. I need help. That's actually bad. Can this target multiple enemies? I'm not sure if it can. Okay. Damn it. Again. This should bring us back here, though. I'm not too upset about that. Because that will bring us back to this place, which is where we did stuff. Against elite enemies, I would suggest spamming bears when your first pet dies and has ground toggle on. Okay, I haven't used bear in a while. I realised that, and I need to think about that. I guess I just think shift 3 is my AoE. Like, that's what I was going for. I mean, the thought was there. The execution was where I lacked. That's the only problem.
We are only simple
but I'm okay with being bad at this character. Even at level 39. And I still haven't learned. I basically skipped the tutorial. You know, that's how I play games. And then I complain about it later to myself, saying I should have paid attention. But no, I don't mind dying. Dying is just, you know, messing up and finding out why I did so. And we're past, I think it's level 20 or something is the level where you get the titles for not dying. So yeah. I don't mind. I mean, earlier I even purposefully died. It didn't work out in my favor, but I did purposefully die earlier attempting to kind of right a wrong, technically, I guess. So we now need to defeat siege towers or burn them down or something, destroy them. It's probably going to be burning because this game likes burning stuff down. Or not. Fair play. I just expected, because I have a burning skill, that it would just burn them. But again, fair play. Right, there's apparently a quest in here. What is stolen skulls? Oh, I need to pick up a skull, like I did in the Lone Land. Very similar. Apparently, I only need to do 2 catapults and siege towers, so that's actually not that bad. So, just a question: what is the best situation to be using this in? Blinding Flash / Bane Flash. Is it best to do it like before? Or is it a case of, you know, do it mid-battle when you have a bit of a problem? Or, I don't know. They definitely don't build it like they used to. They should probably work on their craftsmanship. To be honest, let's just... No, okay, now we're having a... Right, you get taken out. Range is my biggest problem. Just generally. So I'm gonna go sort you out. While also, knowledge of cures, I need to not be poisoned, preferably. And pick up this skull. Yeah. So it is a kind of where it's relevant. So you can do it to get like a drop on them, make sure you can do your induction stuff. Power of Wisdom heal. Is that where you... Which one is that? Or am I just barely being dim again? I need to go this way anyway. It's okay. Is that what you mean by Power of Wisdom? Or am I just not got a skill I need yet? Alright. Catapult with you here. I should probably summon you up again. Friend of Nature. As usual. It's the only pet I use it for. Even though I heard people recommend Raven's probably a better choice. I don't know. Right enough. There probably is a skill that does that. Problem is, now that I learned this skill exists, I'm kind of overusing it a bit too much. Which, I mean, it's good that I'm using it, obviously, but... Shift 2. Oh, yeah, power of knowledge. Yeah, that, I think you're probably mixing up power of knowledge and wisdom of the council, maybe. Like, mixing the two together. I forgot that exists. That's basically like vampirism, pretty much, isn't it? Drains power and morale from the enemy, slowly increasing your own. Plus 15% power cost, though.
I am
right.
mourning,
Let's
stranger
equip
from
those for the
Valhalla.
moment. Let's see how they look. Oh, because the robes are there, so I can't actually tell the difference. That actually doesn't matter then. I'm okay with that. Cool. Use our rep items though up. We now have 47 artisan woodworker scrolls, but we are still only not even expert yet. So, oh, that not good. That bad. Really bad. What's this final quest though? Goblin gems. Let's go do it. Let's go defeat some goblins for a little bit. Yeah, my bags are just always full. It is a terrible. I saw a picture on Twitter the other day, or like it was maybe a month ago now, where someone was like, "Oh, I finally got rid of everything in my bag," and I'm just like looking at my bags, like, this is terrible. I don't mind. You know, the chat's there to be used, after all. Otherwise, it would just be empty. I also just need to quickly check something on my other screen. Okay. Something, to use the word I use too much, something interesting just happened. But I'll have to see how that goes. There's two weird things that's happened to me now. One's weird and one's slightly frustrating. So, you know. Oh, I just realized these guys are red. 45. You're goblins, though. You're the goblins I need to kill. No, you don't. What? Oh, the goblin. Okay, I do get the fact this is a level 43 quest, but these guys are level 45. I am going to head out of here. I'm okay waiting till I've leveled up a bit. In fact, we are 514 XP. So I'm actually going to take out a few of these guys and get ourselves enough XP to level ourselves up. Yeah, I thought there would be a physical item in the game. So there should be 3 of these, 3 kills, and we should level up to 40. At 40, we're going to be lucky enough to then... oh, we'll take out one of these guys. At 40, we can equip our new staff, which is good as well. And also, we can start opening new loot boxes. Nice. Level 40, Friend of Nature is a new passive skill. Awesome. Sword and Staff is a new passive skill, apparently. And we also got a passive skill, Heroic, and we also acquired the Commune with Nature skill. Summons a Spirit Companion. The Spirit of Nature can greatly aid in restoring your morale. What does that do? Oh, I need to get rid of Bug Guardian. Let's have a look at our new... That's frustrating. I need to clear my my thing a bit. Spirit of Nature. What do you do? The gift is preparing a powerful ability for you and its fellows. Nature's gift will become available when this effect expires. Let's wait 20 seconds. Let's see what's up. Let's see. It probably won't do much to us. And Gemside is now following. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So, it's prepared. I'm saying it's too much now. It's prepared, but it hasn't done it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get myself in battle and see if it releases it mid-battle sort of thing. If not, then I'm just going to look up Spirit of Nature on the wiki, see what's up with that whole thing. And these guys are now actually not as scary, so I'm actually okay with them. Light of Nature gives them a mischance. Okay, so it's primarily yellow. What is yellow line? I don't pay attention to what the other ones are. Uses law knowledge to hinder and confound foes. Okay, fair. And then Keeper of Animals is mainly the beast stuff. Okay. I will quickly just... I do want to still look it up. What is it called? What? Spirit of Nature. You right click it. It's ability. Oh, these ones. God. I actually forgot these existed. To be perfectly honest, I actually forgot these things existed. So I could just look at these. This restores 10% of maximum morale. Okay. Nature's Light on any damage returned 5% of damage. So basically reflect for a slight amount. And Flashing Flank. This skill creates a burst of light in front of a target's enemy, causing them to become flanked. That's actually kind of cool. What I am going to do, though, is I am probably going to get rid of him. Because he doesn't seem as useful as my guy. Also, as you mentioned, primarily yellow line. So if he's primarily yellow line, we are red line? Yep, red line. So we will stick with what works, I guess. Also, I've now got a deed. I guess because I'm level 40, I've now got a deed for using Sign of Battle Wizard Fire, which that's going to go up a ton. I kind of want to make sure I pay attention to what it is at the end of the stream, because that's going to go up a massive amount because I use it too much, even when it's basically useless in battle. But what we're going to do now is, because these guys aren't... okay, these guys are baddies, big meanies. We will see... Again, I don't mind the deaths if they happen. We will see what we can get. Yeah, red line. Use base bonus for lynxes so they have high crit rate. Oh. I actually haven't used lynx at all. I realised. I forgot it actually was there. I guess I just looked for Bug Guardian, and I think it's the most common I see people using, I guess. So I naturally just sort of assumed, hey, that's the best to go for. Because I was using Raven before, obviously. Before I had Bug Guardian. Which I think was around level 20, something like that. Okay. But yeah, then I moved to this because I guess I saw it more commonly. Okay, so these guys are 44 and 45. What we can maybe do is have him walk straight past us. If we get on our horse, then he's not going to aggro anybody without our knowledge. Which is good. And yeah, then things can work out. So, see, I'm just sneaky, and I always do stuff like that, and then oh, that really did not work out. I was saying how sneaky I was, and then I messed up. They're the only pet with a range tag. Oh, that I did not know that. I guess I thought it maybe, because so far I've not had any others with a flank. Oh, not flank, with a range attack. That's why I like him. Because I attack from range, he attacks from range. It's nice. Apparently has a reasonable flank chance. Is there actually a like a base stat for flank, or? Because you mentioned obviously not blue line, red line giving a higher crit chance to not crit chance. Oh yeah, it has a higher crit chance. Is it like also higher flank chance maybe? That's a little bit. But I mean also, like, if you saw earlier when we went back to Bree, there's that guy with, like, it's obviously the same person on 6 accounts in a fellowship or whatever, and sorting out all that stuff, and they all are lore masters and all have Bug Guardians, and I can guess I know where they are because they basically go to the Barrett Downs place in Bree, yeah, and then get a lot of stuff. Oh, that's also something I just realised. Let's just, after this guy is dead, I want to have a look at something that I did not realise because I don't click on my stuff enough. He is 1 level above us, which I didn't actually know. I just thought he was the same level because I kind of assumed it was similar to stuff in skirmishes, but no, actually, he's 1 level above us. So, does that in theory mean a capped Lore Master will have a level 106 Bug Guardian? Maybe they do. Probably don't, though. Alright, fair enough, though. It's worth a wonder, always. Though, to be fair, at this point in time, while I'm still basically fluking my way through this entire existence of this character. Oh, I'm actually surprised they would actually have it go above the max level of the character. That's cool. Next time I see a capped Lore Master, I'm going to click on that pet and see. I was saying something else. I can't remember. I'm very bad at this. Oh yeah, I'm basically fluking my way through this half the time by spamming whatever works. But being level 40, as I said, we're about 40% through the leveling. Obviously, bar those 5 levels at the end for 105. I don't really. I'm not at the point where I have the trait points or I have the kit or I'm really personally even trying to be like the most efficient, so I'm still good with I'm good with it. So I'm not gonna necessarily think too much into my choices too much. I'm not gonna be like, hey, I need this because it's gonna give me this, 1% extra damage or whatever. Okay, so a majority don't go for blue line then, or it's assumed. Fair enough. I mean, that's probably true almost, because like I have clicked on Lore Masters and Lore Masters pets before, but I didn't really like the fact that I only just realized he's one level above me, and that was from reading the wiki post about it. I guess I'd never really paid attention, but I really would have if it said 106. That would have really caught me off guard. Or it maybe just most of them don't go for that sort of thing. But good news, we can leave this place for the moment. We will probably just be our usual selves and run straight past everything, because our horse, in theory, should be fast enough to outrun these guys, because it's 78% speed. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I don't want to go for. I just don't. I think maybe at a higher level, I would probably do that. To be perfectly honest, I'm not putting myself above potentially having that be a thing. Oh, my Bog Guardian's still doing job. I thought he was actually dead, but yeah. Damn, 4 levels. So potentially 109. Fair. Though I don't know if you gotta think, is that properly? I mean, you just said that they don't scale too well. Is that have they planned out 4 levels of stats worth over max level? Have they actually gone into that much detail in it? Or have they just sort of added an X amount to 3 levels over you? Oh. I was also realizing, because when I spawned this guy in, the Spirit of Nature, he was actually, oh god, this is going to be an issue. He was actually an orange name, so I had assumed, I'm just going to get out of it. I did assume that either that was just there for whatever reason to maybe make it, noticeable instead of other enemies, or could have been a higher level than me. I'm also going to put Knowledge for Cure on because I need to get rid of my Poison Arrow. Alright. I treat my Bog Guardian really, really badly, and I'm really upset for him. And I'm gonna dismiss him because I want to bring up a Lynx, because you just mentioned Lynx, and I realize I haven't used the Lynx. Oh my god, he just fell from the sky. Because the Lynx is a stealthy hunter. And I guess we have to... Do we have to equip all these so that he actually uses them on his own? That is a lot of damage. A massive attack that only works from... Oh, no wonder. I mean, we can stealth. An Eye Gouge and a Slash. This skill works in 90-degree front arc. And then you as well. Oh, he's technically stealth though, so... The adult link starts from enemy. Oh! Okay, so when I mentioned a lot of people using Bog Guardian, I actually only just realized a lot of them actually, to my knowledge, use Lynx then. Because as a hunter, you naturally end up, you know, whatever, like seeing cloaked enemies and cloaked whatever. And a lot of the time, you know, you go into the Bree auction hall or whatever, and it'll be like, you notice this thing trying to sneak around, and it's always a Lynx. So yeah, I never really thought about that. I guess a lot of people use Lynx. So, fair play. Let's go back to... where was I? On the correct tab, looking away from Bog Guardians and the like. So, are all 3 quests down here? They are. Okay, so 2 of those are in basically the same place. So, generally, we're at 2 hours 22 minutes. And we've gone up 2 levels, pretty much. Really, 1 1/3. We left so far, or so close to 39 previously. Was this better? No, it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, you've got to do a whole induction thing. I think at the very least, it's worth a shot with the Lynx to see how it is. All right. Stolen Skulls, you're done. 5k health, 5k XP rather. Then come over to the YouTube guys. Then see what's up. Hello.
Sadness is on my heart, little friend.
Not really too useful as a pocket item. That is the wrong thing I'm clicking on. And none of those I can use. Defeat the Iron Crown Captain. Where is he? Really far away. This is the bit I get, you know, kind of frustrated with.
What help do you need,
Is the lot of traveling. It does get slightly frustrating after a little while. I am fine to get rid of all this. And we also got an extra 10 lottery points, which means we are now at 1,780, which is pretty good, I think. If I do get around to actually being able to stream tomorrow, it will most likely be a lottery point stream, a lottery point farming stream. So, yeah, if it crits the mob, your level is it will be about half dead after 1 shot. Yeah, that sounds about right, considering these guys are around 2k health. He seems to be doing about 1k damage. I'm going the complete wrong way though, so, you know, not doing a very good job there. But yeah, if I do end up being able to do a stream tomorrow, it will probably be a lottery point stream, because those generally only takes, if I'm doing the base amount, it's only going to be what, an hour and a half to 2 hours maximum. 3 hours if I'm going to get to the character to level 20, which gives me an extra 100 lottery points and 3 loot boxes unboxing. Yeah, but my problem with the sales is when they put stuff by, like, you know, let's say 25% off, and then it ends in a 6 or a 4. I think it's mostly ends in a 6. It really makes me not want, like, I've seen so many expansions be on sale for, like, you know, a number ending in a 6. Let's say, you know, Rise of Rohan, which I'm after right now, is 2495. Let's say it sells for 1996. I genuinely would rather spend 2495 than 1996. It's a stupid thing, but I don't like having a number in my lottery points that isn't ending in a 5 or a 0. It really is screwing me over. I could probably, you know, have gotten so many things, but I'm very stubborn with this. Is there even a special on right now? 20% off milestone skills. I should probably do that because this character has 0, you know, good stuff when it comes to that. Also, there's an Iron Crown Captain and I can actually do stuff with it. Oh, I just realized how many enemies are here. I might get messed up. Yeah, I genuinely cannot actually bring myself to do it. So I'm kind of losing out on the range skill, but I'm having, you know, a lot of damage output still. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Let's do knowledgeable. Shift 3. Yep, that's probably what I should do. I'm bad at this game, okay? I'm terrible at it. I haven't played long enough to know how to play this game. I'm still getting used to WASD. It's a new concept to me. We've apparently done 10 out of 20 though quests, so that's a good thing. I should also heal a little bit. What I am going to do though, after reading that whole, you know, Lawmaster guide and stuff like that, I am probably going to end up, it's probably going to be a good idea, and I'll probably work out what the best, you know, version of this will be. It's probably going to be a good idea to eventually, obviously, change up my hotbar a little bit and space things out and make things separated. I think one of you two, Leonard or Orad, you mentioned on one of your Lawmasters that you have stuff set in like Shift, Alt, and Control have different properties almost. So I guess like, you know, healing and stuff, and then dazing, and then I don't know, you know, summoning are all on these separate things, and that's probably what will end up happening once I, you know, do more research. Playing works well, and you learn, but obviously, you know, having information from other people is obviously a good way to do this as well. This is why I'm very happy that you two are helping with your expertise with your Lawmaster or Masters, and you know, I can also see how a lot of other people do it. I'm eventually going to get to this guy. I'm having to do such a loop around so I can actually do it. So, am I thinking, technically, that, then that. Also, Shift 3, not... Yeah, it should be Shift 3, not the Alt 5. Even though you literally just said it in chat, I got it wrong still. Because my plan there was to move my chair back up, because my chair is starting to go down. I literally just went around in a circle. Is he up? Oh, he's up there. Okay. I was like, I swear I've seen this place before. Yeah, I need to remember Shift 5 and Alt Shift 3, Alt 5, which I think is another thing that's frustrating. Like, once it's all reorganized, it'll be great, because it's like, oh, Shift 5, like, let's say I put that to Shift 5, it'll be Shift 5, Alt 5, are days, you know, singular, and days multi. But what my plan there was going to be was, you know, days, both of them, and then lightning storm. But yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So no worries either way. Chalk it up to learning, as everything is. Right, I want to see if any of these should be heavy, I'm assuming. No, they're medium. Okay. I guess I just assumed they were heavy. Allied to the Matham Society. Finally, after all these little trickling bits of stuff. That means we are now at 1,790? Yeah, 90 lottery points. So nearly 1,800 lottery points there. I also want to see what our links hit. Your links hit a score with surprise attack for 918 common damage. Compared to me hitting 92 with Searing Embers and such. Applied the benefit of an entered in stealth state. Okay, that's also cool. So what I think I'm going to do is... That also stuns, so that's good. Maybe it'll be a case of doing that, then stunning, while also doing damage. Okay, bit frustrating. Because these guys have now entered the battle, entered the fray, as it were. No, you've got... No, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Revive for free, and run this way. 'Cause I have 0 health, and I really do not have the health to spare. Okay, that's not gonna work out well for me. Bad plan, bad plan. What are you gonna do with it? That was completely wrong words as well. Right, let's recuperate a little bit. I'm going to run over here, hope that nothing spawns. I mean, I'm surprised I got out of there surviving, to be perfectly honest. I mean, the links worked well, I just don't think he had... Okay, you drop him from the sky again. Alright, fair enough. Way to make an entrance, why don't you? Okay, let's get some health back. I feel like the problem was too many of them were focused on the links. Well, one of them was focused on me. Yeah, the problem I had was I wanted to get the captain only. That was the plan, was only to hit the captain and then aggro him only, because normally that would have sometimes worked. But I kind of spaced everything, I guess, and didn't exactly work in my favor. Let's just use that while we have it. So, round 2, the plan is just a win, get that counter up to 2. I don't even think I got to use it, so no, target is already dead, so I assume it didn't actually allow me to use it that time, so the counter is still at 1, I think. Since I only started at counting it to level 40. Also, I've noticed this is now for... Is it normally for 2 hours or is it normally for 1 hour? I don't know if it's because I came out of being it the first time that it's given me 2 hours or what, I don't know. I think it should be alright for the moment. If it messes up again, then I'll see how it goes, but I think if I keep the link super... Oh no, he's okay. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I tried doing a Bane Flare. I think it actually worked, except the captain didn't get dazed. Which is my problem. Right, I'm going to go over here. Shift 3. Shift 3. Except he's not going to aggro because they're dazed. That's the only issue. Okay, Lynx has a decent amount of health. He has 10k though, so that's the only problem I have. And also I've got Dread, so it really does not help out in my situation. Also, that is in the way of me doing that. Oh wait, I can just try this, can't I? Nope, that really didn't work either. Damn it. Nearly got there, but he's got 10k health, so it's a bit frustrating. I'm not going to use my 15 mithril coins on regening from that. Resing, rather, from that. I need food, I think. I'm going to look up, because now I'm level 40. Have I not got them toggled? Oh, no wonder. Do they just get untoggled every time like I... So if I toggle... Why? Okay, I'm confused then. Okay, let me... Or is it a case of, like, every time you log in or something? I don't know. Okay, these were definitely toggled. Or at least one of them was, apparently. So... either I never toggled them in the first place, or... yeah, I swear I must have at least used it once. I think the problem as well is I also have Wisdom of the Council not being cooled down yet. I maybe ran into it a little too early. So, we will have to see how things go. The problem is that is the only quest in Angmar I think we have. And it's 2 levels ahead of us, which is also a bit of a problem. I'm also going the wrong way again. So yeah, I think... that things might have just not been set up properly. I got a heal that heals me and the pet? What? I learnt a new thing. I mean, I did this one for once, Power of Knowledge, but I've got one that does the pet. I mean, I've got this one which does the pet. I know that much. Let's run away from the spider. I don't know the cures. Renders an ally immune to stuns. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much exactly the same as the other thing I've got. That thing, but for me rather than the enemy. That revives a defeated enemy. If only someone could use it on me. That'd be great. That might explain why I haven't got it. Maybe I should switch. No, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind dying. Let's go to the correct place. Also, I don't know if it came up, but thank you, Telwyn, for following as well. I guess I missed it, but it says 2 minutes ago, so I'm assuming, since I didn't say it, I missed it. But thank you either way. I'm sorry that you have to watch through and, you know, see me. Oh my god, what is it with my links and just flying? Okay, whatever. Flying through the skies and whatever. Having difficulty here. At this rate, I am going to just, my brain's going to be like, I give up, and I'm just going to go with picking new logs from the ground. But no, I'm gonna prevail. Gonna make it there. Gonna do it. 3rd time's a charm. We can hope. And then, yeah. We'll see how it goes. The biggest problem now is that we have to manually get back here each time. I mean, the first time you fail, you can revive, and then you get the revive from defeat for 2 hours. That's fine. The second time, you get thrown all the way back. And now again, we have. See that someone, photo on Twitter of someone. Yeah, I should probably do that. I mean, I have the Stew of Kings, and I probably have a decent 8 vitality. Is there something that has well agility? Vitality. Okay, might. That's useful. Superior roasted chickens and a Stew of Kings might help. Plus, you know, these potions, which I also need to sort out a proper scholar to actually work through. Not the YouTube channel scholar though, because he cannot craft stuff for the other characters per my own rules. Stupid rules, but rules nonetheless. So, I think we were fine taking this guy out on his own. I think, in fact, we might even summon Bog Guardian for this. But these should last 15 minutes and 30 minutes respectively. So, I'm going to enjoy a meal and do this. I also think I'm going to have to take this guy out first, to be fair. So that gives us vitality. The problem is as well we have dread. How much dread though? 3. So I think I can take him out without aggroing. Oh no, I can aggro the captain as well. Okay, if I can take him out on his own, then I can do this, and then electrocute. Daze him, sticky gourd, which should also slow him down. And then cracked earth will also help out a little bit. I'll root him up a bit. When I get a little lower health, what I'm also going to do is stick that on. We'll do some cracked earth. I think we're going to get it. I think we're cool. Ah, nope, you took my bog guardian out. Let's bring my bear. Also just realized we didn't switch out to our new weapon. Okay, come on, we got this. Oh. There we go. We finally did it. Thank God. Shift 2. I don't need it anymore. I got it. I got this. I got this. I genuinely realized halfway through, hey, we have a new staff, and look how better that is. I mean, we get less fate by 2, but we get 6 more will. So we're going to switch to that. Hopefully that helps us out. More damage plus more will, which will actually naturally give us more damage per that, which is good. I made a point of saying to myself, you know, hey, I'll switch out when I get to that. When I get to 40, but I didn't actually do it. But we finally did it. Eventually got there. Let's jump over you and still get seen. Right, I think this, I was doing the same. Like, it's not a big thing, like, but my heart was going. I was invested in myself. I think what that does prove, though, is fortifying food and just normal food as a whole is a very big thing. So I actually never got around to it because we got to attacking. But what I can do is I have an Anorian farmer. In fact, I have 2 Anorian farmers, but I have an Anorian farmer and an Anorian cook. And, you know, by having those, I can quite easily, I think I'd be artisan at this point, level 40. We can do some artisan crafting on the cook. And just quickly having a look. I think these are level 40 ones, right? No, it's 2 of Kings is here, so it must be level 30. So I must be... What comes after? Yeah, I think I was, yeah. I probably was. I said 3rd time's the charm. So I just, I genuinely actually don't know if Gilded Cook is worth it. I don't think I am a Gilded Cook. It might be worth it, but we'll have to see. I guess I can have a look later, because, you know. The one thing, I swear, I've spent way too much Lotro points on this, but getting into the guilds, that is... I've wasted so many Lotro points on that, considering you just get them for being VIP. But looking at this... Oh, Lembas. Okay, so Lembas is probably where we're at with that. I mean, in combat is 220 and 291 for power and morale. So 220 in combat power regen, 291 in combat morale regen, but that's obviously per minute. But this is 2 of Kings is only 85 and 110, so it's a very good increase, definitely. And also adding those is always nice. So I need to get health potions. In fact, there's a healer here, so I don't know if you have potions. I don't really use the healers. I probably should because they have these sorts of things, but I always have stuff that fixes this, so I never really bother. I never really have to. I'm not going to sell that stuff for the moment. I think I'm okay with it. Oh, or Ultimate Carrot Cake, which does more out-of-combat stuff. I think Lembas is in combat. Let's have a look. 220, 291, 220, 291, 146, 194. That's just pottage of chicken and onions only does out of combat, so that's not too good. Okay, so Superior Lembas is the where we need to focus on. So I will do that. Probably
Orc have
tonight.
need of your help.
You are in okay, I'm cool with that. You can finally travel there and start doing some stuff up there. Is that where it's recommended? Probably not really, but I think it's the only place we've got to go from here. Because we were supposed to start this area at level 40, and we've pretty much only just got to level 40, so maybe not the best situation and everything, but either way, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll deal with it. And at least we get to go to Orc as well. So that's good. I just want to quickly, what would be? Oh, Lordmaster food pet, food pet food. I actually forgot that was a thing. So that actually might be worth investing in at some point. I'm going to pick you up as well.
Hills of Angmar
I don't know
are
if we
not
go here from
friendly to the
Estelden.
unwary.
And we'll probably pick up these stuff. I've never actually done these quests either because I got Old Angmar, the quest pack, after I'd already pretty much traveled through here originally. So, yeah. Also, trail food. I want to quickly have a look at what some of this stuff gives. 36 fate, 36 will. That might be interesting to have a look at. I think you can use multiple fortifying food at the same time, can you not? So,
Could I speak with you?
okay, that is not a quest we need to be doing. That is a separate quest entirely for different things.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
Oh, I need to talk to him anyway, so I can just talk to him again and do a level 42 and a 43 quest. I'm alright with that. Is there any more quests over here, though? No, but there is a reflecting pool. And you have a quest? Is it all going to be talk to the chieftain?
Will you stay a
Nope,
moment?
talk to
and
another
learn
person,
of my
though.
troubles?
That's a quest I don't need to bother with. You're a person I do need to talk to, though. Men of the Hills
Does not
and
go easily among the trade
this one as well.
Will you be sojourning here?
And then it's another
It has
case
been
of
long
complete
since
3
we have known
quests
peace.
to complete another quest. So where is the Lost Fellowship? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Where are they if they're lost? Farashel? Oh. It's in Farashel. God dang it. So that is not somewhere we can really go for, but
against Carndum and the trade
well, obviously we must complete this quest to equip this item. That kind of seems redundant almost, especially since it is bind on acquire. But that is a pocket item which might be worth going for. It gives us 2 more vitality and 2 more will, but it gives us obviously minus 11 fate, and it gives us morale and power. And obviously, if we use a set bonus, 24 maximum power for the 2 set, and then vitality and will, also might actually be worth thinking about. And I assume the other 2 items are given from here. So the necklace is what looks like a better choice, yeah, and then the loop, which also isn't a great choice, and also isn't part of this set. Are they 3 different sets? Maybe they are. Jewels, but this one is bands. Okay. So we get 2 out of 3 done there, but we are working in a bit more of a dangerous place now, which is 43, so 3 levels above us, which is potentially a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea. How do I get out of this place? I always mess it up. Over here. And I got stuck in a hole. There we go. The one place you can get dismounted, I get dismounted. That would be my luck, wouldn't it? Right, though. This way. Out of here. To complete some quests. And hopefully not die. What level are you? 45. Okay. Just trying to gauge it a little bit. There's also a super powerful one of these somewhere around here, to my knowledge. So that's a bit of pain. Also, I do need to kill you, don't I? You're a warg, technically. Not even technically, you just are. I'm gonna not rename you. I'm going to dismiss you, bring up you, and then we're going to attack. So being a few levels above means we're probably... What the hell is that? Okay. Means we're going to get a decent amount of XP, 233. Making so many things around today. And we'll also get a deed. Nice. But, yeah, we will be hopefully getting a decent amount of XP. I don't know if we're going to level up. Like, I think things are slowing down a little bit now. Previously, you know, we were basically doing a level an hour. And it's been nearly 3 hours and we've only gone up 2 levels. And a little bit. Technically, yeah, technically 2 levels at this point. Because we were at the end of 38. We're about that far into 38 to 39. So that bit, then up to 40, and then about this far up to 340. So it is only really 2 levels. Or I could just say 38 to 40 is 2 levels. Either way. So we are a little bit behind, but we have died a lot more today than preferred. And it kind of, you know, we kind of lost where we were for a little bit. I think that was the biggest thing, along with the, you know, whole dying thing. We kind of didn't know where we were, particularly. I should have killed you. But we will hopefully get back on track fairly soon, and, you know, I'll have Riders of Rohan for the time we get to level 85 on this character, which is going to be a while. Definitely. So, I don't know why I'm really mentioning that too much. Do I need to kill you for any reason? Are you going to just have your thing hover up? Can you? Thank you. That was really useful of you to actually do that. And then this guy's over here. Tazgal. Always forget I have deeds. So this should be one quest. That's going to be over and done with. Which then means we're going to have to go over to here for the remainder 2, which is... Actually, where's Trophies of War? Oh, Trophies of War is there. Okay. Let's go Trophies of War first, because it's closer. And then we'll go do Dark Raiders last, because it's closer to Orca. I'm very worried. Is this the place that I've been leveling my ult right now? There's a cave around here, which has a bunch of enemies in it. And I'm not going to be massively happy if I have to do that. But I don't think it is. I think it is the kind of boarded up, yeah, this sort of area around it. If so, I'm okay with it. But it is a case of, is this the correct place? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. But it's a case of, what do I need to pick up here? I need to collect skull amulets, I'll speak today, and bloodstone pendants. So, lightning storm on one guy, because, okay, I'm glad that got interrupted at least. Because that would have been a stupid use of that, to be honest. Right, cool. Let's get out of here. This gives us a bit of dread and evil presence and all that. And we gotta... Where are we finding these skull amulets? I'm calling them now. Cool. These guys are a lot easier to kill than the other dudes. Oh, and there's that weird quest over here. Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, we might have to go a little bit further, like more... Oh, wait, no, these guys are starting to drop items that we need. Okay, so we just had to get a little bit into the place, but we should, if they always drop, then, which it looks like so far they are doing, we only need to kill 6 enemies. But at the same point, why would they have 2 and 6, 6 and 4 rather, if you're gonna in total have to do, you know, 6? Surely, if they're always gonna drop, you just do 6 and 6. That would make sense to me. I guess to make it seem like there's some variety, maybe. Or maybe they don't always drop, and they're like a 90% chance drop, and we're just being lucky. For some reason I thought 3 was my melee skill for some reason. Don't know why. I just apparently did. Hello, person. Sorry, I'm stealing your place. I also really didn't mean to do that because, oh, you're doing that. Fair enough. I'm okay with that. Cool. Yeah, I was very worried for a moment because I didn't have much health starting this battle off, but I'm actually okay with it now. Alright, let's get out of here. Use these rep items and not click my mail button and just pop out of here. Hope that nothing spawns, and we will be down to there, so we need to go south. Is this going to be a ledge? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Now, I really feel like I need to sneeze, but it's going to be one of those sneezes where you think you need to sneeze, but you don't. And it just taunts you forever. So if you hear me mute, you know why at least, but it's frustrating. At this point, we have 1 hour left on this stream. So I am hoping 41, maybe? And that kind of makes up for the mess up earlier. What I'm most annoyed about is the fact that, you know, on a welcome back weekend with a 25% boost in experience, we've actually done the worst leveling in a very long time. Obviously, rough, like from 0 or 1 to 20, that I just kind of throw off the counter pretty much because, you know, it's always slow around there, at least for me. You know, with our proven track record for the moment with this sort of, you know, where we are right now, it is starting to get a bit slower. It's a little frustrating. But there was a lot more going on in Evendim. You know, we were doing 5 or 6 quests at the same time, especially near the end. Whereas now we're doing 3 still, that's true, but it's still not as many. It's not 3, it's not, well, what we were doing is 5 quests, completing those 5 quests, and then getting 5 more quests, and then completing those, and then getting 5 more quests. Whereas now it's, it is a case of 3 quests to complete this other quest, and then we'll probably get 1 more quest. You know, it's not, just the sheer amount we're having isn't the same. 4 more seconds and I can summon lightning in a cave though. That's always good. Like that. Always question how that thing works. How does that work? Okay, we need to kill 3 more warriors though. Oh, he's flanked. Sort him out while he's flanked. There we go. That gives me morale back, even though I think we were pretty much at max. We need to kill 1 more skirmisher, 2 more warriors, and a captain who is right there. So, I think we are good for the moment. I'm sorry, Captain, but you must go down with this ship. And when I say that, you're supposed to die. Like that. Funnily enough, that wasn't a sneeze. That was just a really bad cough. That was not pleasant. Right, 1 more warrior, not even a skirmisher right there. So we are going to have to run past this guy. Well, we're not going to run past this guy and we're not going to run past the other guy. I think what we'll probably do is just get them and defeat them all as a goal, as a whole, you know, group. As a crowd, you could almost say. Or we could just defeat this guy and not bother. you know, defeat this guy, be out of here, be done with the quests, pick up those 2 items that we really need potentially for the set that, you know, already works better in our favor than our current gear, and also will give us a set bonus that will give us a decent, you know, setup. I think it works out in the end. So, provided these guys haven't respawned, which it looks like they wouldn't have because these guys haven't respawned, which makes me feel like eventually we'll get out, which makes me feel safe. Oh, or a lie. Okay, I think these guys weren't here. Like some of these guys, no, there were 3. Okay, so they have respawned. So the other guys were very close to spawning back. So I guess we got out at the right time. But no more quest to do right now, except this one, Cranog's Challenge, which is obviously complete these 3 quests. I feel like there was a point in this game where they were just sorting out quests, and they just sort of went, I really like the idea of you getting 1 quest where you have to complete 3 other quests to complete it, and I think they went a little too much, maybe. I mean, I don't mind the quests, but I feel like that it's very common around this area, and not as common around the rest of the game. Maybe I just haven't done enough of the optional quests where it's become a thing, but I don't know. But hopefully, I'm guessing what's going to happen is it's going to be another case of do 3 quests, because the reason I say this is because we only have 1 of a certain set out of 3 and 2 out of another set of 3. So I have a feeling this is what's going to happen.
Friendly to the unwary.
You are a stranger to these lands.
I am indeed a stranger to
Brave
these lands, but
Duvardine
I
serve
soon
the
will not
Iron
be.
Throne.
Greetings, Southron.
And then this is also a another set bonus thing, which gives us more stuff. It gives us less will, though, so it's not really worth holding on to.
Come hither, Southron.
See, told you. Right, we will put this on because it does do a better job. This gives us might, which is useless to us pretty much, whereas this and vitality. Well, this gives us more vitality, will, which increases our damage, as I've said, max morale and evade rating. So we will put that on. This ring should be fine. We lose a bit of agility, but who really minds that too much? We get more power. Morale, I mean, we lose 10 morale, but we get 13 fate, so I'm okay with that. And then this again, you know, 13 will, or yeah, 13 will to 11 will, 13 vitality to 11 vitality. We lose a bit of fate, but we get max morale and power. Max morale and power. So, and we can always switch them out if we need to, and there will always be something better down the line as well. But for now, we have 3 more quests to do for 3 more people over here. Shouldn't be too difficult, I'm thinking.
Would you lend me a moment?
And hopefully this gets us maybe back onto the flow that we were on previously. This should also be the jewels of the thing, so we should also get 13 will and vitality for wearing that earring. Plus that earring, in comparison to what we have now, is nice vitality and will. Will is preferable over fate. So yeah, that's good. Now, Tascal is down. We know where Tascal is, so we need to come over here. We need to... What's the quest down here? Bloodstones. We need to collect dull bloodstones. Okay. Which, I don't know where we get them necessarily from. I know you can pick them up maybe from Angmarin? Or from these guys? Ah, these guys. Fair enough. And then we have to destroy Tor Gaelvin standards, which looks like it might be where we were just a minute ago. So, fair enough. So we have to make sure we pick those up. These guys aren't going to drop them. No, they're not, because they're not humanoids. It would make sense. Ah, this is what I meant. This is... I was mentioning there's a hawk, but it's actually a boar. I mixed them up for a moment, apparently. But Tescal is down here. We'll focus on him for the moment, and then Dull Bloodstones might potentially only be from the Hill Beasts, but if they're not, and there's potential for another enemy. I think Hill Beast, there's a ton of Hill Beasts up there, so we'll just go up there actually. But you want me to do... You actually allow me to complete a quest, don't you? And then you just get me to kill Hill Beast, which is relevant to the other quest we're doing, so I'm okay with doing that for you. Okay, this one didn't count as me as completing the task that I was given, unless it means I got to complete the Hill Beast thing as well. Maybe I do. So I can hit you with lightning. 218 XP though. We are close. 40k, let's say. From killing these guys, so 2,000 kills to go. Yeah. That's how that works. Can you imagine just pretty much leveling up only via killing and not questing? Not even like skirmishing either. I know a few people like, you know, only level via skirmishing. They get to level 20, then skirmish with the help of ults and stuff up to 105. Like Warpen and Sword Horse used to be what most people did. So yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that. It's very very slow at the lower levels. Five more to go, though. And then hopefully we don't have too big a problem at Torgalvin. Or Galvin. So we'll have to see. Come on. Go, and 3 more to go, and they're all right here, and my mouse just spazzed out, so that's great. It's weird, I got this mouse like, I want to say 2 weeks ago now, this new mouse, because my mouse broke the white, completely shattered off there, holding it up, and I'm still getting used to it a little bit. So, it's also still acting a little bit weird when moving some windows and stuff. This should be our last guy though. That's good. We'll talk to Tasgal. Obviously we need to complete his quest to sort all this out. Can we just... Yeah, we can get out this way it looks like. So, talk to Tasgal, complete his thing. Hope that that technically completes one of these tasks. Because I guess what the task was originally is talk to Tasgal and do what he asked you to do. Sort of thing. Either that or it's just not updated for some reason. But we'll do that, and then let's hopefully not get smacked from our horse. And then, well, we will.
Will you be sojourning here?
Like that.
Would you lend me a moment of
Oh,
your
really? Crawler remains, or stranger beasts. Apparently, right. Well, it was a little overkill for a crawler, but I don't mind. What I think we'll do though is we'll go over to here first. We'll pick up any crawlers, you know, that appear along the way, and deal with it like via that. For the most part, it's wargs, though, to be honest. No, I don't want to deal with you. Go away. Please, leave me. See, there's one. We finally found one. You almost didn't actually... Like, I always forget now. Like, I know we've been here a very, very limited amount of time, but I'm already forgetting that these guys are higher levels than us. Like, this guy's level 42, 2 levels above us. Normally, I'm very hyper aware of that fact. Except, obviously, when it's my own allies and, you know, he's level 41 and I'm 40. But, yeah, I'm kind of forgetting, which is good, because I don't feel like I'm super out-leveled. No, I was going against level 45s earlier. I felt good. I felt alright about it. So these flags are what we need to pick up. How many of them? 5 in total. I don't know how, you know, how many there are spread around. Obviously there's more than 5, or at least 5 minimum. But I'm not sure how well spread out there. There's 2 here at the entrance, which means there's potentially 2 up at this entrance, and then maybe more further up, because I know it's all the way up to where the quest is technically. Cool. There we go. There's probably a few cases of them. Yeah, there's some up here, and there's one there, and then is there one somewhere else? I'm not sure. I'm zoomed out as far as I can, so it's a bit more frustrating, which is why I wish I had a Wolf Steed. Which also reminds me, I still have a video from like 15 days ago that never went up. I will probably think about releasing that tomorrow. The video's completely done. I just need to actually upload it. If I wasn't streaming right now, I could easily upload it in like 5-10 minutes. Maybe. Let's have a look at how big the video is. I don't know how... that one. Problem with it is it was the day I encountered that issue with the game that caused it to bug out. It would be 5-6 minute upload if I wasn't streaming. With it's just gonna cause so many issues, it's not really worth it, to be fair. So I'll probably wait and schedule it for tomorrow. Make a thumbnail as well. Actually, that's a lie. I already have one sorted out. I just need to actually physically make it. See, I'm that relaxed right now. I'm giving or using rep items mid-battle. And that is how chill I currently am with this whole thing. And then the final one, then we have to do 3 more crawlers after this fact. Alright, you take care of him and I'll do this. And then we can jump our way out of here on our steed. With no real care for the world. Except not getting bitten and seriously injured and death, maybe. It's also one we probably should focus on. I'm a master of death at this point, though, in this game, so I'm alright. Right. So now we need to be focused on red dots on the screen and whether or not they're crawlers. Believe it or not, the crawlers are actually a bit more of a pain to put than the Scarlet Hunters. Like, I think they probably have the same thing. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I mean, that's the entire reason I did this as a stream. I wanted a character to play as, you know, on stream. Have a stream-only character, because that is what this character is. He only gets leveled up on stream, which is why I'm surprised he's level 40, to be perfectly honest. And also because I thought it looks pretty interesting, and I never actually leveled one before. I've been pretty sheltered from other characters for quite a while in this game, which is why I'm currently learning multiple at the same time, which is not good. But Lawmaster is focused. I'm liking him. He's pretty cool. Pretty powerful as well, which is what I like. Which is another reason I'm not really focusing on necessarily... I'm not playing, you know, this character for the Kiss of the Law necessarily, because I've already, you know, done that multiple times. What I'm doing this character for is I'm just trying to sort of get him powerful and start, you know, learning properly this character. Oh, I have an instance to do with him? Oh, yeah.
Two terrible
Let's
beasts,
see.
Bangrath and Muragrath, threaten the safety
Oh,
of
two
the
terrible
trade
beasts.
power,
That
the
is
hillmen of Ohio.
not a
Their
good
reign of
thing. I
terror
should
must
also
be
press
put to
I
an
so
end.
my terrible cluttered
are a
inventory
stranger
doesn't get
to
shown.
these
Why have I still got rust dyes in my inventory? I would have thought I'd either gotten rid of them, or at least, you know, either sold them or put them in my vault by now. I should probably get off my horse because I can't. You can't do anything when you're on your horse. Oh, don't go that far away. You've got lightning now. I am thinking though, I might, you know, give myself one of my 4-hour streams that I do from like 5 till 9 to a different character every so often. Like, I have a level 22 champion, but I haven't exactly learned him right now, but I, you know, I like to take my time with certain things as well, so maybe that one can do. That should happen. What I was saying I should do is the plan was to do a stream of getting from apprentice to an elegant farmer. Yeah, that is the ultimate goal for a stream. Also incredibly boring. And repetitive, to say the least. Why one day my brain is going to be like, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do it. Oh. And it clicked off screen and messed everything up. Let's run alongside. And then I'll put the bait on the Philistone, and I need to ready myself. Yeah, farming. I did farming, like, pure without anything in the background, but that's because I did a video for it. And it is very, yeah. Nice clip. I think this is actually a very good time to do it though, because, you know, you get the double XP. Not double XP, 25%. So it probably is great to have. Now I do have an extra guy, Tazgal this time. So I'm hoping I don't actually get completely wrecked this time. And he's mainly focused on my bug guys, so having him is nice. I'm also just going to spam every skill in the book of Lawmaster skills. Even the ones I've never ever used pretty much. And now I've got to wait for all of them to cool down so that we can find this other Muragrath. And yeah, then that'll be fun. So that's one of the things I am slightly annoyed about though. I mentioned the welcome back weekend. Yeah, I get this, that's fine, this is a great day for that. But as I've said, I'm busy like all day tomorrow pretty much. It will make my Lotro point thing quicker though, potentially. It's like next week. Next week is the a free weekend, I think, for Overwatch. And I'm not going to be here. And it's going to really frustrate me. Because I like free weekends, they're cool. Or free forevers, like Lord of the Rings Online. Am I gonna have to deal with you? I'm gonna precautionary throw down a sticky tar right at your feet and be ready with my sticky gourd. And we will deal with you in a second. Come on. Eventually, when you stop your monologuing, pretty much. Or not, you're actually potentially not going to attack me. Okay. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to run really slowly for a minute. Electricity just continuously going to improved Stormlord. Apparently I started new deed as well. I thought I had used whatever this one is, Lightning Strike instead of Lightning Strike. I thought I would have used it at least once since level 40, but apparently not. There we go, the Matron and the Master. Sounds like a Doctor Who episode. Dr. Rona though. Thank you. Finally. Now we can go back and complete that, get the third part of the set for the jewels of whatever this place is. We also got a thing, 24 fate, 12 vitality, 7 agility. I mean, it's pretty good for fate, but we lose our will bonus plus our set bonus potentially. While I'm not gonna strictly be, you know, kept to a set bonus, for now, if it works for what we're trying to do, I will stay with that rather than really choosing anything over it. Plus, jewelry gets really boring for a little while, from what I can see. Yeah. In fact, the most boring level for crafting is level 65. 66, sorry. Because Taylor, 66, you only get one piece of armor in both light and medium. Jewelry, you only get one piece of jewelry at level 66. Which is where my, you know, one of my characters has just gotten, and it's really frustrating that I can't make a full set for them.
The hills of Angmar are not friendly to the unwary.
Right,
You are
Winter
a
Cloak.
stranger to these
This is
lands.
much better for us. 2 stealth level. Is that something we really need? Will and Fate. I mean, Will again is our priority, so no. And you as well. Sword of the Ancestors. Which we can equip, apparently. So apparently we can... I did not know we could have a sword. Since when is this a thing? Also, since when are you a thing?
Would you lend me a moment of your time?
I'm not going to go with you for now. Apparently, apparently I can have a sword, and I've really been missing out for 40 levels. I was unaware of this. So... I only equipped it to see, like, oh, what if it just unequips my thing? What do I look like without it? I'm going to add that. But no, apparently it's a thing.
Trust does not come easily among
The Gloves of Femme are... oh, does it start at level 40? Okay. Did at level 40 we gain a passive skill then? Oh, great. I'm very happy then. I felt like I slightly felt like I was going mad, because obviously throughout now 39 levels up until 40, we had done multiple quests where the reward was a sword. More rhyming, great. And obviously they weren't relevant, so like even something like this. Oh, that's minimum level 42, that's not even... Yeah. We will obviously pick that because it's all we can wear. 41. There we go. And we can also start then at level 42 to do
We are
a...
beset on all sides.
I just collect the Stone of Klukath. It used to be a legendary trait which had the advantage that you knew you had it, unlike now where it just arrives under that. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it didn't even, I swear, say here, you know, when you get a passive trait or anything like that. I swear it didn't say anything, so... I mean, I've got the stream to tell me, you know, the stream will get uploaded to the second channel, so I guess for the moment I will have to download it and everything, and then I will be able to see. That's the biggest problem I've been having recently. Like, I have to download like a 10 gig file, and then upload a 10 gig file after cutting the start and end off. It's a hell of a pain. That's actually the reason I didn't stream earlier, because I still had like an hour left on the upload. On like a 4-hour stream, so it took an hour to upload. That wasn't actually that bad. Well, hour and a quarter, actually. In total. So does this now say sword and staff? You may now... Oh no, so it must have said. I swear I saw sword and staff. You may now dual wield sword and staff. I think I misread it as like staff and storm or whatever the hell of this is. Also, this does deals bonus damage on thing, but whatever this thing's called, sword and storm. Yeah. Why is this called sword and storm if it's using the staff? I don't know, but I misread it as that, I guess, thinking it's just something added extra. But what we need to do now is we actually need to equip this, which gives us our set bonus. But we can't do that while we're in combat, though. Now we can. There we go. Set bonus. Is that what it looks like when a set bonus is done? Oh, look at that. I don't think I ever really did set bonus stuff when I was originally doing my character, so... It's actually the first time, I think, to my knowledge, that I have seen that whole thing. The sky in this place always weird, but always lovely, and a lot of silhouettes. But, I like the sky. It is weird. I don't know if those are clouds or what they technically are, but they're cool looking anyway. That's what we need. I wonder how we'll get to it. Oh, I have to go off my horse, don't I? Because the horses do not jump very well. And what's the guess that someone's going to turn up? Oh. That was easier than I expected. Fair enough. Okay, that makes this place a bit more spooky, if that's true. I guess that's my fault for not knowing the lore as well. I should probably do a bit more. I should reread the books and look a bit more into the lore, because you know, it's been a while since I've actually bothered, pretty much. Like, I just really haven't thought to myself, hey, I should read the books, but you know, maybe I'll do it. But I've got some busy days ahead, so can't do it for a little while, unfortunately. I also just realized, reading this, we have a 1-class trait point to add. I should probably have noticed that when I looked at it earlier, but we have a trait point here. When we get back, I will invest that into what we need to. So when we just quickly back here, this time here is what makes me appreciate Hunter so much. It's amazing when you can just, you know, I'm done with this quest. I'll just quickly, you know, induction of a few seconds. I'm back now. Instead of actually having to physically ride back. I think that's one of my happier thoughts about choosing Hunter is my first proper class. My first class ever was a burglar. Still don't know how to play burglar, and that was 5 years ago. Though that was before the traits changed as well, I think, and the virtues potentially. So I also think any knowledge I would have had then might have also just been completely squished out also. Because I'm pretty sure when I first played this game, there weren't 3 trait things. Because I remember I didn't play for like a year or something, and then came back and magically, you know, I logged into my character. None of my traits, I had like a lot of blue text saying you have lost this, or you've gained this, but also you've lost this skill and stuff like that. I was very confused, to say the least.
Greetings, Saffron.
Right, now we have this armor, which is worth it, yeah, in my opinion. I might just wear the set after this, because the 5 set is 13 Vitality, 13 Will, and 13 Fate, which is good. I mean, I get it, you know, there's not many classes that will wear light armor, so obviously that it's based on specifically certain things, on who will be wearing that. So obviously Someone wearing heavy armor is going to want more might. Someone wearing medium armor is going to want agility, really. If someone, wearing, blah, blah, blah. Light armor wants will. So I think I do like
are traitors.
the way this thing works. So we need to defeat you with your 4,615 health. You are flanked, so I'm going to hit you with my Sign of Battle. There we go. And the good thing as well is because it's a, I don't have to physically kill them. It's not a case of, you have to get them down to 0 health. It's just you have to get them down roughly to an amount of health where it works. Also, there's a bunch of quests over here we can also do.
The Iron Crown seeks to enslave us.
Make him acknowledge defeat. We'll do that. So I'm going to come to mouse super late. Right, okay. I now need to acknowledge the fact, not acknowledge defeat, I need to make him do that. I need to acknowledge the fact or remember the fact that when that noise is in my ear, that means that I should press 2 or 3. Pretty much. I don't know if this does anything when flanked. I don't think so. I also forgot how many quests are just in this area. I guess I was mainly focused on just this quest chain, but there is a ton happening around here.
do not truly know the difficulties we face.
I'm gonna throw tar at you. How do you feel? It's in your hair and everything. I mean, there's no real point in the tar if we both stay in the same spot, but it'll be funny seeing you try and walk back when it's super slow. That's something I wish happened when those guys in that instance were there, because they were still going slow from being in the tar. It would have been great if they had been slow enough where the hill beast or whatever came through and actually attacked them also. That would have been just amazing in my eyes. Kind of wish something like that could happen. Maybe there's a way you can upgrade this so it does
The hills of Angmar are
more
not friendly to
movement
the
speed,
unwary.
takedown or something. Right, there should in theory be one more quest, which is robes,
I would speak with you.
which means we'll put that set on. It'll be better than what we have. Will give us more vitality. We lose will on this, but it's now nearly 10 levels out of what we have. Plus, we're going to get a ton of will and stuff from that. So I do think it's worth it. Now we need to challenge probably like the bigger boss type person who is apparently all the way out here. So is it a case of... Oh no, they just go to train at the Great Tree east of... Okay. Crannog told you to leave the settlement by the north and then turn east to follow the line to the hills until you see the tree in the base of the north. So I've got to prove myself that I can do this. Yeah, these things. Would have been funny if the leader of those things, the matron of the leader, I don't know, matron of the master, whatever it was, whichever one it was, does that. Oh, it's down the... down here, isn't it? Down the hill. So I just clicked through onto the wiki because I was mentioning it earlier for the sword and staff passive skill, and obviously it says level 40. Something you would have thought would maybe be updated by now, but it isn't. Is the fact it still says it costs 160 silver to train it from a trainer,
You've come at a perilous
which
time.
trainers aren't really a thing anymore that needs to be used. I mean, for the books and trading and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. But you don't actually have to physically train skills. Maybe there's one that I'm unaware of you have to specifically get from there. Right, now that I bested you, do you want to come help me with this Star Hunter? Because that would be nice. This page was last modified on 7th of July 2013 at 23:34. That'll probably be why it's out of date. Though a lot of stuff like that doesn't necessarily need to be updated, but it might be worth a go through, potentially. Right, back we return though. Crannog is who we're going to talk to. We'll get the final piece of that gear that we need, and that'll be good. We'll have a set bonus, hopefully, that is worth... We'll have a look at what we have now, and then look at what we have after we put the new set on. I don't know if I put any set on yet of them. No. We don't even get a helmet? That kind of sucks. Unless we do get a helmet. No, because it's robes next, so it's not a helmet. Either way, I'm still using the the plumed hat from the introduction, because it's the best piece of armor in the game.
Trust does not come easily
Robe of
among
femme.
the Plague
So it's these
I
5
would speak
is
with
it?
you, Saffron.
gloves, leggings, robe, slippers. Where are the slippers? They're down here, aren't they? Slippers. Yeah. And then we get one of these, a pocket item, which potentially might be better. It's not. It's not better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will quickly put those there for now. We'll put it on this set. We'll actually see where we're at now. So Will 315 196. That's not what I want. I want. I actually get less Fate and Will. 315 196 down to 310 and 193. So I lose 3 Fate, but 5 Will. I'm gonna hold on to it for now because I mean the armor's generally is better. The armor is a better stuff, and we also get the non-combat morale regen. That's always nice. It's not amazing, but it's nice nonetheless. What we'll do though is because we're reaching level 42, we'll start thinking about the level 42 armor that we will get from that in the near future. I don't think we'll get to 42 today necessarily, but we will we'll get that fairly soon, and then we can have that made for it at least for when it does come along. Right.
Greetings, Saffron.
You and then Tuskel's down here. All the way over here. But first, I need to sort one thing out a second. Right, there we go. Is Tazgal? Yeah, Tazgal's the one down there. I was wondering if it was the guy near the tree or if it was the guy, well, I guess near the tree as well. I meant, you know, the guy near the thingy. I'm attacked by boulders. That's not good. How would you just grab this? I guess he's by the tree, just with water around him. He's in the moat with the tree. And we have 95k XP to go until the next level. So quite a little bit away.
Greetings, Saffron.
Now we can go talk to Cranog, which again makes me wish I was a hunter, because if I was a hunter I could just be there now, right now, like that. Can't even click properly. Nope, can't even click properly. Right, there we go. But no. Kind of just want to see the amount of time almost that you save as a hunter. I don't know. No, you're not gonna attack me. You're not gonna win. I win. Also, what do we get out of this quest? I need to get rid of my terribly organized inventory. Tazgal's gift. We will. Tazgal's gift of valor, destiny, or wisdom. Did we say wisdom was the one? It gives us plus 16 will on use though. Yeah, I think might be. It's not worth getting, but it's worth having. Maybe like not worth
You
using.
are a stranger to these lands.
Oh, now I need to travel to somewhere. Solo quest cannot be completed with the fellowship.
The free hillmen of Trave Galorg have long been in conflict with many of their sister tribes.
Walk with a crown to
prepare again
fail.
to face the trade
Oh,
of
that's
Verdine
gonna
in
tell
the
what's
rite
happened
of
there. Fail a
Truth.
crow.
A ceremonial rite.
Fail in the
of
name, you know what I'm gonna
Will you
do.
be sojourning here?
Is this a little camp up here, right? Yeah, it is. You were friendly with me. I should be friendly with you. I do like the way my Lord Master is dressed. Pretty cool. I prefer the hat, definitely, rather than the cloak, though. Or the hood, rather. They approach. Where be they? Domongart. Hello, Domongart and Aver and Rostan. Are you the one that was there previously? I don't know. Am I getting in your personal space? I don't know. Alright, let's back up over here. Does this actually do anything to us? Nope, it just means we get some abilities. Our friends in Kandorn will crush you at the slightest words from me. That's probably not going to happen. I almost forgot, actually. I was about to say, oh, Kandorn, that's a long way away. No, it's not. It's right there. It's actually incredibly close when you think about it. But whether or not he can put in a word for us to be destroyed, I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna throw down some cautionary sticky tar. Ow, that was... What is the range on this thing? There isn't one. Either way, they'll come running, and then we'll be fine. Come on. Your fight is alongside me. Thank you. Angthor will fight for Trev Galahog. I will. Eventually, when this happens. I kind of hope a minute goes up and then I can just use this, but it doesn't look like that's actually going to happen. It looks like we are going to have... Yep, okay. I'm going to click on you because he's probably not going to become aggro, which means I won't be able to use my skill. We're doing that. Will allow me to do that, except I just knocked out, so that's not... Oh, my staff just came knocked out of my hand. Is that what happened? Now we care for you, because you have been defeated. You're gaining health back, are you? Yeah. Now he's full health again. Okay, finish me, you coward. You're spineless. Well, I'm spineless for not killing? Okay, whatever you believe. You stripped them of their names. Well, that's not very nice. By any means.
You were a stranger to these lands.
Alright, we're back, and
Greetings, Suffolk.
wisdom. We're not going to use it anyway.
Would you lend me a moment of your time?
And you have more
I
quests.
would
Is
speak
that
with
better
you,
than what we
Suffolk.
have? 209? No, it isn't. We'll not deal with that for the moment. We have 15 minutes, basically, until we're done here. Which does mean we are, as I did say, not going to hit level 42 by the end of this unless we hit, you know, a miracle of millions and millions of XP. Or more accurately, 87,986 XP. But we will eventually get there next stream, hopefully. In fact, I would actually prefer for us to maybe not get it. Well, actually, no. Both of them would be fine. If I got it today, then, you know, I could start building armor. But then at the same time, not getting it today means I can build my armor and then instantly have it ready for when I, you know, level up. So, you know, we'll have to see. Either way, I will make armor. It should be level 42. I will quickly check. It should be Tailor Master. Master? Yeah, it would be Master. So let's quickly go down to Master. Tier 5. 42. So we'll go to Light Armor. Light Armor 42, yeah. So let's, for example, have a look at the Thick Pristine Robes in comparison to what we have now. 388. Okay, so this is 415, 27 Vitality, 27 Will, and 13 Fate. So we 2 more Vitality, 14 more... No. Okay, so we get, you know, 27 Vitality, 20 more... So 2 more Vitality, 20 more Will, and 27 more Fate. Which means we are going to have a ton of, you know, in combat Mario region. In fact, I said this in the previous stream, but this Fate here and this Will, more mostly the Fate, because it's, you know, more relevant to all characters. I have 100 more Fate here than I do in my main character. I have 96 Fate from what I remember last. It's a really bad thing that I have hardly any of the stat. I need to fix it. It's a bad thing, definitely. But yeah, it sucks. I should really sort that out, but I need to get Essence gear really, I think, at this point to really start focusing on stuff like that. Because the 105 gear mainly focuses on vitality and agility for my character. Right, though.
You are a stranger to these lands.
I am indeed a stranger to these lands. But I hope to make that not so in the not so distant future.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
Right. So many quests here. We'll have all these ready for next stream if we don't do this, which will be Tuesday.
To help us against
for this character at least. The long stream will be Tuesday. Because as I said, tomorrow I'm busy all day, most likely, unless there's a very small amount of time, which I'll probably do a Lotro Point run. Monday, no, I'm actually busy all day Monday as well, pretty much. Tuesday I am actually free for once, so... Why am I here again? I need to pick up an item. I don't know what the item is. Silver Bell. Oh, it was the other side. No wonder. I'm picking up plants now. That's my life now. But apparently we need 3 silver bells, 3 spiky mugworts, and 4 red lovage. Oh, let's run away from the Scar Hunters. They're scary. And what is this quest? Over there. Okay. So what I think we'll probably do is we'll see getting through this quest quickly, and then because it's 10 minutes to, what we'll probably do is, you know, start to... You'll eventually get here. We'll start to... You just run away. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. We'll start to just, you know, start winding down for the end of the stream. And, yeah, that should be alright, and then I've got to get this video sorted. And in 10 minutes exactly, so 9 o'clock on here, or whatever 10 minutes is for you, I will be having a video go up, actually. You're going to also see that. That will also be released. I don't know what we do in it. We do some stuff in the Lost Workshop in Moria. We do that instance and sort ourselves that. And we also see where the Balrog goes after, or Durin's Bane goes after, is it Mithrandir technically? Gandalf has defeated it. Where he puts him. In fact, I actually put that as a thumbnail just because I thought it looked so damn cool, pretty much. So yeah. That will be going up in roughly 10 minutes. But for now, we need to find, not Lebethron branches, we need to find whatever's in red. Red. Where are these items I need? They're apparently somewhere around here. And something else I will probably try and do as well is I will start... I think I have another woodworker. I will try and pick up some ash, maybe, and try and just add some ash to what I have right now on this character. And considering, you know, we're all around this Lebethron or whatever it is, or however you're supposed to say it, considering we're all around that stuff, I probably need to start, you know, getting on level with everything. And while we do have a now level 40 staff, it will be a good idea to make sure that we can craft ones in the near future. Right, now this is going to be a fun time because there's 3 of them. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to do that, and then by the time this lightning storm's sorted, all 3 of them... And one of them dies because of it. And I got... And I'm pretty much drowning at that point. Cool. All that for some spiky mugwort. Oh, and there's even more over here. I could have just not done that and gone there, and I would have been fine. Would have been perfect. Also, the good thing is, next stream we will also have the VIP double XP for a little bit. You know, probably roughly up till there, I'm guessing, maybe halfway up. So we'll also have that, and maybe I'll think about stockpiling a few of the enhanced XP supplies to add to this character as well and just help us get through it a little bit quicker, because all I need for those is to get to level 10 on a character. If I do some Lotro point farming stuff, then I am pretty, you know, gonna get that pretty much, you know, guaranteed and transfer those over and use them. And considering I don't need them on my main character anymore, which is where I was using them because he is now 105, I can probably just stockpile a few together and transfer them over to this character. So we can maybe get, like, you know, 10, maybe. I mean, it maybe takes me 20 minutes to get a character to level 20. Oh, sorry, to level 10. 20 minutes, including the intro, to get to level 10. Especially with the double XP boost, which I get on every character. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too big an issue. Why am I going over here? I need to go over here to pick some plants. So yeah, we shouldn't have an issue when it comes to that, and then that will help us just progress through. I think in theory 4 should give us enough double XP for every level. So yeah, I'll just do those every so often. I get them from doing Lotro point farms anyway, so it's just a case of who I give them to and how frequently I can get them, which is... with the 105 character, it's a lot easier, but the only 105 is on this account, so it's going to be a bit slower still. But still worth it. Right, though. We will quickly pick up these, and then I think I'll end off. It's 5-2. It gives us enough time to just sort of end everything off nice and perfectly, and add a little bow to the present that is not this stream. I don't know. I was gonna like say it's a bow to the present that is the stream, but it feels weird calling a stream a present. I don't know why. But either way, for now, our focus is the red lovage. Should do this on. I was gonna say should do this on Valentine's Day, red lovage, but no. That's that's a very long time away. Would probably not be worth it. Oh, don't! I was gonna say, don't you dare, game, start lagging out and disconnecting me right now. That would be the most upsetting thing ever. Because then my brain would just be like, is there really a point in restarting the stream just to end the stream? Bigger bags, you get those from buying them with Lotro points. So currently, I don't know if there's sales on. I will quickly check since I got the store up. Okay, so it's not up, but it's not on a sale. But they are pretty commonly on sale. But if I look up bag slots, you can buy. Well, let me actually look them up properly. Account upgrades. Nope. Account storage, inventory slots. Here we go. Currently, it is 325 Lotro points for 5 extra bag slots. I have 115 in total. That's me buying a few, plus with VIP you get an extra couple. I can't remember exactly how many. Let me look this up. How many you get with become a VIP. Let's have a look at how many we get. You get... oh, it doesn't even say. It just says additional inventory slots. That's really not useful. I don't know what the max is, though. I think it's 140. I think I have 4 more slots I can buy. So it's actually more like 135. 30 slots from VIP. Thank you very much. So I can buy 4 more sets, which means 20 more. So 135. But I think you can get extra. I'm not sure. But yeah. You can get one of the Lotro points. So you can actually just, you know, do a Lotro point farming thing and quite easily pick up a bag, which is actually what I did for the most part. Except for buying expansions when I needed them. So what I'm quickly going to do is make our way to somewhere safe. So I'm going to go here because that's where our quest gives in. And we'll give in this quest and then we'll end off for now until Tuesday for this character. Tomorrow, potentially for this character. No, for the other character. The Lotro point farming stuff. No, it's not a dumb question. It's there is a plugin for one big bag, but with this, it's a case of there is a setting button here, which you can, by increments of 5, move stuff over. So I can put, you know, let's say I want all these different ones in here, and then I can lock them, and they'll all go in separate bags. I just like having them in one big bag. I know people who, you know, stick to the regular 6, with 3 sets in each one, but yeah. You can change it however you want, and then I think big bags is what the plugin is. Just sort of does it where it's, you know, sort of changes the UI and just always keeps it as one big bag. I'm not, never really used it, but I will quickly check. I remember when I originally found that you could do this when they changed it. I was so happy. That was my favorite thing. So, huge bag is apparently what it's called. I do have it installed, I never use it. And it basically shows... In fact, we can actually... What I will quickly do is I'll log out and then I'll go in and put it on this character actually. See what it looks like on this character. I need to get out of it though. I need to really get back to my questing. Safe spot, pretty much. In regards to what? Changing what with the bag? I mean, this, as I said, this is just, you know, default. This is what it looks like. In bag 1, we'll have all these settings, and you can just do that. Because this bit isn't the plugin. The plugin is a separate thing entirely, which I have installed, but not on this character. The plugin I'm talking about is Huge Bag, but Huge Bag, I've got it installed in the game, but it's not loaded. So on this character, it's not even, you know, loaded in any way. So this is just what default it looks like. The reason it looks slightly different is my skin, which a lot of people ask about. Which is, if I press the right keys, my UI is JRR Japme Short from the JRR collection with a bunch of other stuff. This was one I actually was gonna check out. Someone recommended UI Legendary Reborn. So let me. I think I crashed the game. Oh, there we go. This is what this one looks like. It's not going to look too great because you got to relog. The bar up here is a bar called Titan Bar, which you can customize. Let me just quickly go back to my actual UI. Yeah, you can customize it. So these are generally the default. I think the only thing I've added is... Actually, no, I think this is just what default it is. It shows how much money you have. If you have it loaded on other characters, it will show you what, like, my main there, and it's for Eel, has 649 gold on it. how much I spent today, how much I spent in this session, armor setup, durability, you know, current inventory, how many backpack things you have, the time. Supposed to be where you are, but obviously we're in Angmar and it says I'm in Eredluin, so that's a bit broken. And only other plugins is buff bars, which just adds these things, and this here. And I think that's the only thing I've got. I will quickly check. I have so many plugins technically installed, but none of them are loaded, because I kind of get lazy and don't uninstall them. Because I use the Lotro plugin compendium is what I use. So if we go to manage plugins quickly, let's check this out. There's like alt inventory, which I just don't use. I don't use any of these. Buff bars. There's another one. I use festival buddy around the festival, so this is super nice. Huge bag, here it is. So if I bring a huge bag onto Angbor, I just want to see what it looks like. A few other things. Palantir is also quite a nice one to use on my main. Shows a bit more visually how much health and power you have. But I want to see quickly what it looks like on this character. I probably won't keep it. From my, what I understand, I'm not a huge fan, but maybe with my UI it looks great. So how do I get that thing for? How do I... think it's a bit broke. I'm trying to... Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a good way of doing this. I don't know. Okay, I tried installing. I don't know how to use it. I don't know if it's just messed up. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore. I'm not sure. Or it might just not work with my... Oh, no. No. Oh, I logged out, damn it. Let's log back in. Come on. I just got it working as it hit 0. That really upset me then. Right. So, in theory, that is what this bag looks like. That's quite nice. I like that fact. That is... You can just remold it to wherever and then have it scrolling. You can merge. I don't know why... Okay, merging apparently does something. You can apparently check in your vault, but I haven't been in my vault, I guess, yet, so it doesn't count. Yeah, you need to open your thing at least once. My only thing is sort. Visually, that's more appealing, actually. But I still like... Yeah, so huge bags, how many free used max, which I guess is what I've got up there anyway. And it sorts actually differently to the normal game, which is actually a bit weird, actually. Because normally potions would be at the bottom, so would Steady Steel Key would roughly be about there. Yeah, that's definitely weird. For example, if I actually do that, you can see the difference between how it's actually sorted. So, there's a comparison. Whatever you want to use. Ooh. Whichever one you want to use. Experiment, obviously. I personally, not a huge fan, but maybe I'll start using it now that I've actually added it. But that said, it is now 9:05. We have... Oh, I should probably finish this quest like I said I would.
The hills of Angmar are
Get
not friendly
these.
to the unwary.
It is now 9:05.
Speak with you.
9, as you can see, 9:05 p.m. So I am going to head off. Apparently we just did these with Angmar, so we got 15 Lotro points and 30 marks. That's great. But if you enjoyed the stream, obviously I would ask you to follow, and I will be posting up on Twitter and YouTube as well when I'll be going live in the future, so keep an eye out for those, as well as if you have the notification thing on here, it should tell you, hopefully, if everything works, when I go live as well. So that's going to be it for now. I will see you at a very minimum on Tuesday, if not tomorrow or Monday, potentially, with another stream. But that's it for now, and I will see you whenever I next go live.